everyone, and welcome to Midgardy RPG. My name is Hikaru, and this is Madness, our Dungeon of the Mad Mage playthrough. Before we begin, I'd like to say thank you to our sponsors, Roll20.net. Roll20 is a great virtual tabletop simulator that lets you play games with your friends who are too busy or too far away to game in person, like these people. These people. Um, with a host of features that work for not just D&D but pretty much any tabletop RPG you want to play. It's got virtual dice rollers and features like dynamic lighting that you can see on the screen, all the blackness and stuff, so that your players can only see the room they're in, which is great for dungeon crawls like Dungeon of the Mad Mage. It's entirely free to use, though advanced features like the dynamic lighting are subscription locked. But until October 15th, all free accounts can try it out by adding the tag Roll20Con to your game. So if you're a DM and you want to, make your players go through a haunted house early because it's already Halloween, as everyone knows, then just add the Roll20Con click thing until October 15th, and even free accounts can use dynamic lighting. Um, so yeah, that's Roll20. And these are my players.
Hi, I'm Garmbreak1. I play Ralmavic Shavara, a human Celestial Pact Warlock. I'm not particularly good at anything, but I hit things sometimes, and I'm physically incapable of getting a critical hit on anything, which is great since I got a magic item that does a crap ton of damage on a crit. I'm not bitter, you're bitter. Zio?
Totally not bitter at all, like a certain goblin who rests in pieces. Hi, I'm Zio. I play Elrin Zinushe. She is a drow inquisitive rogue with a lot of family issues she's still managing to somehow deal with. Maybe. We'll see.
Suppress.
Hi.
Hey, I'm Pi. I definitely remembered I was next on the talking bit. Right, I'm Pi. I'm playing Omitra, the warlock sorcerer. Definitely a tiefling. And I require a babysitter.
3 of them.
One who it's literally their job right now to be the babysitter.
I don't think you get paid enough for this shit.
No, she doesn't.
Alright. Hi, I'm Sho. I'm playing Tetran Estar, a College of Masks bard, wizard, archaeologist, winged tiefling. Oh, yeah, and I'm not supposed to say that part out loud. Alright. I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, I wish you had named the Gobbo before he had died.
Me too.
His name wasn't Gabo.
I thought it was Gobbo.
There's no point.
Goblin.
I mean,
Gobbo the Goblin.
There's no point in getting attached to goblins.
bitter.
Look, how many pets out there are named Kitty?
Or
A
puppy.
lot.
It's
That's
Gabo.
true.
Or dogs named Diogi. That's the classic one.
Moving on as Garm embarrasses himself across the internet.
What?
So we can then embarrass himself some other way.
Exactly.
Just trust me, you won't miss. We'll come back again.
No.
It's
Why
on
am
the
I-
internet.
Come back
now.
in like
It's never
5
going away.
minutes.
Why am I embarrassed?
I don't know. Anyways, last we left off, you all had descended to level 4 of the dungeon. Seeking to somehow pincer attack or something to take out Trissa and her retinue of drow, because someone in the party has a bit of a grudge.
What? No.
Listen, she's kind of a bitch.
She
So
is
far-
a bitch. Not kinda.
Wait, which one?
Yes.
Oh,
Trissa.
So far, you have not found any traces of drow. However, you have encountered, some interesting NPCs, including Jibber Jabber, the the very happy Etten.
Karu, it's Gibber and Jabber.
Yeah.
It's Gibber Dash Jabber. That's his name. Their name, I guess.
Did they have
Their
a third head
yes.
named Dash before?
No, that's how Ettins they do a conjugation of the two names
Mm-hmm.
like that. That's just how Etten names work. Anyways, you also ran into an alchemist who was absolutely a young human male who promised you some potions and antidotes if you could get him some equipment.
It was really
Um,
weird though. For some reason, he didn't want to buy our slot eyes.
Yeah, really strange.
Yeah,
Can't
that's
imagine why
weird.
he didn't want them.
He
He
almost
went
got
a bit pale and like he seemed
Mhm.
really scared all of a
and
sudden.
defensive,
Mm-hmm. Kind of disturbed.
and we totally didn't mean it on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
anyways, and then after his warning of looking at the ceiling and totally avoiding the piercers and the ropers that came after that, you came into a cave that had exactly the kind of uh, mushroom you needed to harvest, and also had a very confused wizard girl with her pet toad who's totally not evil. And things got kind of heated up, and the toad decided that you guys were a threat and told the wizard female, who is called Darybeth, that you're all demons and are trying to keep her down here and not let her escape into Waterdeep. So she's uh, already fired a firebolt at Omitra. So we rolled initiative, and Elrune, you rolled highest.
And we were not going to attack the crazy ass lady. Yeah, we were going to try and convince her that she's crazy ass lady.
Yeah,
how that was supposed to
Elrond had tried to talk to her.
And
But this
rolled
is
really
just for the
shitty.
benefit of we ended in the middle of this, and in case anyone
Yeah.
forgot what we were doing.
Yeah, you rolled a critical fail on your persuasion check, which even with your +6 was not enough to convince her that you're
Yeah.
not demons out to kill her. But your insight did let you figure out that, something's not right here, and it probably has to do with magic.
And the toad's the one talking to her, right?
Correct.
All right,
So-
let's see what happens if you poke a familiar. Does it poof?
Do we know that?
I'm assuming it's a familiar.
Mhm.
No, I mean, like, do we know in character that if you poke a familiar hard enough, it just goes poof?
I mean,
know nothing about magic. So Elrond,
Omitra would probably know that, yes, they tend to be on the squishier side and they go poof.
Okay.
You kill them.
sweet. I'm gonna move forward. Rapier out. Listen, she's a magic user. I don't think us grouping together is a good idea.
I don't either.
This is gonna sound weird. I want to insight versus deception the toad.
Okay.
Listen, I think the familiar is crazy, so I'm gonna try and poof it so it's not talking crazy to her.
I'll have you know that my notes now say Elrune bum rushes the toad.
19 insight, Karu.
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
Okay, awesome. That means I get sneak attack on it. Let's see if I can poof it in one hit.
Oh God.
What level are we on?
4. 27 to hit.
Oh,
Fuck
Misses.
that toad.
that was
Yeah,
one.
that hits.
Oh.
Wow. Shit damage, 20.
Yeah, it's a toad. Shit damage. Oh, and you ran
Listen-
forward.
Yeah.
You see the toad like rear up and was like, "Nah!" And then you just like pierce it.
Does it
and
poof?
It doesn't quite poof. It does die.
Okay.
Well, this will go
Um,
great.
but the body left behind is
Uh-oh.
is
Not a
not what
toad.
you expected.
What is
You mean
it?
it's not a toad? Or it is
What
a
is
toad?
It looks like a small green creature with toad-like things on its eh, body and like little demon horns
Huh.
I'm
and a
just
lot
gonna
of teeth.
say, Elward ran forward, pierced this thing. It's probably still on the end on the end of her rapier, and she sees its
Uh-huh.
form change, and she kind of turns a little, moves her rapier so her teammates behind her can see it, and she's like, "What the fuck is this thing?"
Car, I'd like to roll to know what the fuck is this thing.
Yeah, me too.
Sure.
can
That
I-
would be an Arcana check.
Oh, I'm gonna have shit, but I'm gonna try. Can I try?
Oh my.
Jack shit.
19.
It's dead!
It's
Apparently.
How about a 23?
okay. Ralmovic and Catherine, you two recognize it as a Quasit or Kazit. I'm
and what
not
is
sure
it?
if you pronounce it. They're demons. They're
Hey.
very tiny,
Oh.
tiny ass
Oh.
demons.
Okay.
You know, the thing he was accusing you of being.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're from the abyss. They're
Mhm.
they're like one of the lower caste demons from the
Uh-huh.
abyss. And actually, one of the traits of Khazits is that they can turn into frogs with like they can polymorph into frogs.
Man, what a lame ass demon.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they can polymorph into a bat, a centipede, or a
Any
toad.
kind of pest.
They could have been a bat and they chose the nasty ass toad.
I mean, I suppose it made more sense for this area.
What a
Mm.
stupid ass.
Nuh-uh.
They actually can be familiars, by the way. Just letting that out. But if this had been a familiar, then
It
it would have
would've
poofed because that's how familiars work. So this was not a familiar. But yes, you can actually summon a Khazit as your familiar.
Does that mean that like somewhere in the abyss, a tiny little closet goes, God damn it.
I'm
Darybeth looks horrified as well that you have just skewered her friend. What did you turned him into a demon? That just proves you're a demon.
I didn't do this
No.
shit. I don't know magic. He did this on his own when I killed him. Also, ew. She just kind of flicks her rapier to get it off and is like, I didn't do that. I don't know magic.
How big is the Quasit?
It's a tiny creature.
Okay.
So about as big as a frog. Maybe a bit bigger, but not by much. I don't think unfortunately this game doesn't tend to give you the actual sizes of things, but
So can we talk now without a demon talking in your ear constantly?
oh wait, it does. 2 foot tall. It's what?
So it
That's huge.
goes from toad to small child on her lap.
Basically, yeah. Uh-huh. A dead small green humanoid with a barbed tail and horns.
I didn't do that.
I honestly expect them to be much tinier because familiar. Why wouldn't you want to cast it as a familiar? God damn.
Damn it. No, I was trying to type and mute myself, but I had to keep using the actual key that's my mute toggle. And so it kept unmuting me in the middle, so I'd have to hit it again. But then it was like, hey, you need that button again, remember? I'm like, God damn it!
I, as somebody who has my mute key set to 0 and DMs these games, have no idea what that's like.
I have it set to the tilde key. Do you really think that I expected this?
How often does that come up?
Not that often that I wasn't looking for it.
I just use the right control.
Yes,
Never
that's
use
why
that
you
one.
run into problems where anything else could get screwed up.
That's why you get screwed over with the cat muting you.
Yes, because he sits down on it. because it's right in the center of this. Okay, anyways, Elrune, are you done with your turn?
I mean, yes. There's not much she can do. She's used everything she can.
I think you've done enough.
I don't have a next button, Karu. Unless maybe it's really,
Right.
really high up. There we go.
Probably.
Probably.
All right, Omitra. You have seen the toad turn into a 2-foot tall demon.
Did you really have to do that?
It was talking crazy to her. I didn't think I wanted to poof it. I thought it was a familiar.
Are you even a wizard? I say to the lady.
Yes. She looks confused, but Elrune, you kind of catch that she seems to have to actually believe you're like surprised at what happened with the toad. She still thinks
My
you're all demons.
surprise or Elrune's?
Elrune's surprise.
Okay. Are these?
That just proves everyone is a demon. I can't trust anyone.
All right, so that's. Kara, I have a question. Does it look like this could support weight of somebody sitting on it, or is it too small?
Yeah, they're basically the Trilmac, I think. No, the one that's like water kegs. She's actually sitting on one.
Yeah, I know, but the one she's sitting on is way bigger than any of the others in the room, so I thought maybe it was just that one.
It's true. Yeah. I mean, it might squish. You might burst it and get water all over you, but
All right, one.
I wouldn't try standing on it, but you could probably sit down on it. Maybe ginger. Don't put all your weight on it.
All right, fine. I'm gonna gingerly sit on this. Put my hand, basically, hand on my chin. Just go like this. All right, crazy lady. What do we have to do to prove to you that this thing's the demon, not us?
I don't know.
Okay. Should we have a lesson on demons? Tether,
Demons
go.
can transform. I know they can transform. And besides, you already have the horns.
So you're telling me demons can transform like the thing just did, and I have the horns all the time, so clearly I'm a demon. If I could transform, do you think I'd just get rid of them then?
I don't know. Demons have weird thought patterns. Yeah, give me a persuasion check.
Thank you for the follow, wannabe game maker.
Man, I want to use my inspiration from calling your bullshit cat turn your computer off.
That gives you a reroll. So you can decide to use it after rolling.
After rolling a 7 on stuff like some people. Knowing my luck, that's going to go poorly if I re-roll that. We'll just go with the 14.
Okay. It looks like while you haven't exactly gotten through to her, she's starting to doubt and at least isn't pointing her. Does she have a staff? Dagger.
Magic-y fingers.
Her dagger at you. She's like hesitant, like trying to figure shit out.
I'm like, Catherine, go school, this dumbass.
You're
Joe,
muted.
you're muted.
Tethrin is going to start walking forward. He's going to actually make a point to sheath his rapier now that the thing he was going to poke with it is dead. So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I like how anyone thought they were going to get to the toad with Elrune going first.
She could have missed.
Uh-huh.
It's happened before, and he's going to sit gingerly here. I will not deny that I'm a tiefling, which means that I do have background. However, tieflings are still mortals. Demons are not. And I'm gonna. Hey, Karu, is Undermountain considered a different plane? It's the Underdark, right?
Yeah. I think it's its own demi-plane, but it used to be part of the Underdark. Which is why it's called
Okay.
Undermountain.
Okay. Would Elrond be classified as still of this plane? Because she was originally born here. Bear with me.
If you try and banish her, I'm going to be really annoyed.
If you banish her to the 6th floor, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
No, her
That won't
home
work.
is technically the 10th floor.
But that
Okay, fine.
that's still
then.
on the.
It's on the same plane.
Okay.
Yeah. To the best of Tethrin's knowledge, Elrune is from this plane.
Okay. Huh. And that's interesting because this guy didn't poof. Like, didn't go back to another
He
plane.
didn't poof immediately, but once
did
his
fade.
he is starting to, yeah, because it's more like he's turning into like brimstone, like his body is being consumed by inner fire as the abyss reclaims him, because
Ah.
demons can't die, they just
Uh-huh.
he just didn't poof like you expected.
They just get
him to.
recycled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, actually.
Uh-huh. Well,
Not that he lost much standing. He didn't have much to begin with.
mhm.
No, the demons we've already killed are more of a danger and are going to come back to kill us because those 4 are powerful enough that they're going to want revenge.
I mean, But Tatram will go into a bit of a history of tieflings, complete with like sketches. Well, no, it's 6 seconds, but you know what I mean. He'll go into a history of tieflings
Yeah.
and the fact that he's mortal and not demon.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Come on. $22.
Okay. She's listening. She's like calming down and trying to take in all of the things that you're telling her about that.
Yep, and Tethryn will make sure to make a point to also be patient about it. And that's his turn.
I just want to hold my turn until after this lady's.
Okay. Honestly, between the two conversations and the fact that she apparently not 20'd her insight on Elrune,
You can't
Yeah.
get 20 a skill check, Karu.
I know, but that was still like a 20 something for her. 20, 21.
Oh, that's cute.
She 21 to her she rolled as high as she could.
My voice isn't that
She
high.
So you're saying you're all not demons. I have one way you can prove that. You have to help me get out of this dungeon.
Can't you just walk up the whatever
No.
floors?
I
Why not?
can't.
Why not?
Because then the demons will pull me back and keep me prisoner here.
Have they before?
Yes.
Or was it just your friend who was warning you about it?
No, she said not demons, not again. So, she said that last session, not this session.
That's true.
Yeah. Tia said that there were demons out there that would stop me, and I don't want to run into them again.
I mean,
So
yeah.
So
That's
if you're
fair.
not demons, then you have to help me get to the surface. I want to see my wife again.
That's mean,
Sparkle, sparkle.
I-
I mean, we gotta like pick mushrooms for the weirdo in the lab first. But
You can stick with us.
What if he's a demon? What if the mushrooms are demons?
okay, first of all, he's not a demon. He's a slod.
but
Those
I'm
are
gonna
demons.
message Omitra and be like, sloths are demons.
No, they're lizards.
Listen, just stick with us. If we encounter any demons at some point, hey, we've already killed 5 of them.
Yeah, they don't.
We'll
really
be able
like
to
us.
protect you.
I mean, technically, sloths are not demons. They're
Well.
pretty close, though.
They're abominations or monstrosities.
Look, they're lizards.
Yeah.
They don't look like demons.
I mean,
They look like
A-
giant
anyways.
lizards.
They're not from the abyss. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
They're from
But-
their own.
Also, I'd like to point out that if I ever need to speak in a different language, we are telling her that I have like tongues or something.
yes.
Because I do in fact know Abyssal.
But
and Infernal
listen,
and Primordial, and I feel like this would go poorly if I decided to show that off.
Yeah,
yes.
I can at least claim my heritage as to why I know Infernal and maybe Primordial.
Meanwhile, I just speak Dwarven and Undercommon. Anyways, stick with us. We have to collect mushrooms. No demons will hurt you while you're with us. We know how to get to the surface.
Besides, the priest will protect you. Right, priest?
Yeah.
Well, okay, the rest of us will. The priest will at least have an inn at the temple. Above
Yeah,
so.
he can heal if something goes wrong because his god is able to
Yeah.
heal people.
Yeah.
I'm glad I've
It's a
made you see
dream.
the light, Elru.
Eller just kind of looks at Relmevic with her back turned to this chick for a moment, just glaring at him. Like,
Mhm.
I would like to smile.
Relmevic, you can tell her being with Elrune for a while, she's gonna fucking smack you later for that.
I always assume that to be the case, yes.
That's fair.
Okay, fine. I'll do it. But if I see any of you do anything funny, I'll use my biggest spell on you.
Oh, so Tethrin's gonna be fine then.
What?
What?
Never seen
Fireball.
Tethrin be funny in my life.
I mean, that is true.
I'd like to use Mage Hand to trip Relmevic when he moves forward.
Doesn't Mage Hand have like verbal and somatic components to it?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
not cast magic as this lady is still highly paranoid.
Get fucked, Bard.
Oh, I'll make sure that she can see me do it, and I'll make sure the motion is exaggerated enough because Relmevic's in front of me.
Anyways,
Okay.
let's just collect mushrooms, please. There's mushrooms here.
All right, which ones are you collecting?
Amitra, which ones do we need?
Either the blue caps, whose spores can be used like flour, or the ones that look like rotting flesh.
I'm guessing those are the pink ones, Karu.
Yes.
And
There's
you
a
can
lot
eat
of
them raw, but they're way better if you cook them.
there's a lot of ripple bark in this cave, which is probably what she's been eating for the past who knows how long she's been down here.
oh,
Yeah.
That might explain it.
Because this cave in particular has barrel stalk, which is the one that has water, ripple bark, which is edible, Tamask and tongue of madness.
Oh, wait, we need that too.
Oh, right, Tongues of Madness.
Mhm.
Let's just start collecting shit.
Yep. And I'm gonna turn to our new friend and be like, "Oh, you want some dried fruit? It can't be that tasty to live off of fungi the entire time."
Very well.
I'm gonna take out some dried fruit. I'm gonna make sure to eat a piece first, so that she can see that it's not poisoned or anything.
Okay.
Do you even know prestidigitation?
I do.
Not you.
Oh,
I know you do.
yeah, you
Yes.
taught it to me.
You know you can make things taste better with that.
I have.
Okay. All right, not completely hopeless, just mostly.
Elrond's just collecting shit right now.
Okay. Give me a nature check.
Okay, she's trying. Let's see what I roll.
Can I give inspiration? Oh, never mind.
Nat 20, 22, Karu.
Show off.
I think, like, Elrond hasn't been in the Underdark much, but apparently she knows how to collect Underdark mushrooms.
Okay. So the main issue with this room is that it has a lot of the rotting flesh type shelf-like fungus. And it also has Tamask, which is a 2-foot tall toadstool with orange and red stripes that if you jostle too much, explodes in a poison spore cloud. So you have to be careful while doing your collection so that you don't, accidentally set one of those off. Are you going for the ripple bark or the tongue of madness?
Ripplebark.
Okay. Well, you managed to find the biggest sheet of ripple bark and pry that off the wall for 10 pounds of food.
How much did we need?
10
We
pounds.
needed 10 pounds of edible things and 2 tongues for an antidote. And if we wanted the other weird potions, it was 20 pounds of ripple bark and 5 tongues of madness.
Okay, well, we have 10 pounds of Ripplebark for antidote. Who wants to collect some tongues of madness while I'm doing this?
I'll give it a shot.
All right.
Right.
Yeah, nature check.
10. Perfectly
Okay.
average. Do I die? Am I the madness now?
Yes.
Oh shit.
You collect some tongue of madness, but you only get like one tongue of madness and start to notice that you were like trying to pull it up and then notice that your foot is right beside one of the Tamask mushrooms and it looks like it's about to break. But you managed to move away without making it explode.
Man, I can use Thunderstep and fuck up everybody's day.
I swear to God, if you
Oh,
do, I will
fuck.
dispel.
Show. Somehow you're unmuted in, whereby?
Okay.
Too many show.
I need you to know that I have my mic off, or my cam off right now, but I obviously just ripped my headset off.
Well, that makes 2 out of
Yeah, I did too.
4.
Sorry to viewers.
Yeah, that was unfortunate, and I have
Technical
no idea how that
difficulties.
happened. But yes, I don't think Realm Evic wants to kill all of you just yet.
Some days.
I don't think Realm Evic could if he wanted to.
Not before most of us kill him dead.
It's true.
Okay,
Historically,
well,
I'm very bad at combat.
You have one tongue of madness and 10 pounds of ripple bark.
We definitely need more.
I'll grab some more tongues, I guess.
I would like to aid in that.
I'll aim for another ripple bark while they're doing that.
All right, give me nature check with advantage for Mitra and straight one for Elrin.
Advantage.
Thank God.
19!
Oh no! I'm so glad.
4. All right, so Mitra and Tethrin manage to gather some more ripple bark. Wow, I keep rolling max. So you get another 10 pounds of food
Wait, we were
from the.
We were getting tongues.
we were going for
You were
tongues.
getting tongues. Okay, so you get, I'd say, 3 tongues of madness.
Woo!
So I guess this roll goes for Elrune. Elrune, you were in the process of grabbing another big sheet, and you're like, "Oh yeah, this is probably another 10 pounds of food. This is great." And you rip it up and notice that hiding below it was a Tamask, which you also grabbed when pulling it
no!
out. So you uproot not just the 10 pounds of ripple bark, but also a Tamask toadstool. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Elrin does this, realizes their mistake, and is like, "Ah, shit."
I done fucked up!
9 con save.
Oh
I done fucked
no.
up!
You all hear Elrin go, "Ah, shit," and then a poof, a 15-foot radius cloud of poisonous spores fly into the air. God, that's not necessarily all of it. So I'm guessing you guys were in like different areas. So you probably just miss it. But like half the cavern is now filled with spores. And you hear Elrune coughing within, and you are poisoned. And I need to look up a spell.
Uh-oh. I'm hoping it's not the one I think it is.
Is that poisoned? I think that one's poisoned.
Yeah, good enough.
Oh,
that's
good.
That's a toxic symbol.
Okay.
Zio, can you roll me a d10?
Oh no.
I don't want to.
She didn't ask if
Either-
you wanted to.
3.
3.
3. It's either really good or really bad.
Or funny as hell.
I mean, yeah.
Despite the fact that the cloud is taking a bit to settle, you realize that she's coughing, but also standing in place without doing anything. Just like standing there.
Oh no.
Wait, I can't move?
No.
Oh, great.
Would we be able to help dissipate it by prestidigitating it?
Can
The
press
text
it.
for your convenience.
Puff of wind. Would probably take a couple of prestidigitations to get
That's
it
fine.
to do that. But Mary Beth will also help. Dairy Beth, not Mary Beth. The M is in her last name. But in the meantime, Elrune, give me another D10.
6.
Okay. You still remain standing there, slightly catatonic, staring at nothing. As they blow the rest of the spores either to the ground or,
Away.
out of the cave. And you guys just see her. She's just like standing there, like. Staring slack jawed into the distance.
I'd like to take a mage hand and just go boop, under her jaw.
Okay.
Give me another D10, Zio.
Oh no.
Bloody hell! 6 again.
Okay. She does nothing. She just continues to stare into the distance.
Oh my god. Wait, you said how big was this cloud of spores?
Like 15 feet radius, so 30 feet across.
I'm so tempted to use lightning lure on your ass, but
Isn't the cloud gone?
It's starting to dissipate, but it's a big cloud, and puff of smoke is not much. Puff of wind is not much. So, like, you have Tethrin and
Wait,
Deribeth trying to
Tethrin?
use prestidigitation,
Yes?
but
You dumbass, you have wings.
that probably produces a bit more than
I'm gonna kick him.
prestidigitation. In the meantime, Theo, give me another D10.
I swear, if I get another 6, can I get a prize or something? 9!
9.
That's
Three
like a
That's
669.
that's not
on a
as
10.
good. Oh, wait, no, 9 is actually good. Elrond, you like snap out of it for a moment, realize you're standing still in a slightly dissipated but still there cloud of spores. But you can act and move.
Elrond's just gonna start backing the fuck up. What? Basically, she's just
Getting
like,
out of the yeah.
yeah.
Sigh. I'm gonna look over at Deribeth. I'm a winged variety of tiefling. Don't be too alarmed. And then I'm gonna unhook my wings and start flapping them. Not to get off the ground, but to blow the fucking.
You
Cloud
hear a
away.
gasp from her, and she like presses against the wall.
I did tell you.
All right, so give me another D10.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
10.
Okay.
Either really good or really bad.
You still have full control of yourself. But you also realize that you're still kind of dizzy and something is off, but you know,
I can't tell anything.
you're probably poisoned.
Loco dumbass, high on shrooms.
Yeah, Elrond's just gonna find a place to sit down that's away from the spores.
And away from any other Timask.
Yes.
All right. You find an open area of the cave floor and sit down.
Yep.
And give me another D10.
Still flapping.
2.
Okay. The rest of you just see her sit down, and then she just goes like catatonic again.
Seriously, does anyone have a poison antidote?
What do you think we're getting mushrooms for?
What are the rest of you doing?
I'd like to harvest more mushrooms.
Does anyone have lesser restoration?
I don't.
Oh yes, the sorcerer warlock totally has lesser restoration.
I'm more talking about the person who heals all the time.
We don't have one of
Me
those.
too that.
So it's a nature check?
Mavic.
Yes.
Sorry, I don't
13.
have any.
Okay. You're going for the river bark?
Yeah.
Does this only roll max? Okay, you get another 10 pounds of food.
Sweet.
That's the third time I max out the Ripplebark yield.
Well,
This place is full of big mushrooms.
I'm sure she'll be fine eventually.
Well, look, everyone else that came in was considered a demon and then probably left without getting any mushrooms.
Zio, give me another D10.
8.
Was there anyone near where she was sitting down?
Nope.
Probably me.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. Elrond, can you attack him?
What?
You
Oh,
just
okay.
grab your weapon and attack him.
Karu, which would you prefer, dagger or rapier, given she's sitting down?
Given she's sitting down, it makes sense to go for the dagger.
Okay. 19.
Book.
Karu, would this be considered sneak attack because Rolmevic doesn't expect it?
I think you're too high on shrooms to think of sneak attack, so we'll say no.
Thank you. Thank
Oh my
you.
God.
I wanted to make sure. 7.
All right.
Garm, question.
Yeah, what's
What
up?
pact of warlock is Rolmevic? I can't remember.
Blade.
Pact of the Blade? Okay. I thought you were a celestial pact,
Oh, sorry.
so that's what.
Yeah, see, the name that the names for warlock shit is confusing. Pact of the Blade and also Celestial Patron.
Yeah.
I say Celestial Pact
Uh.
every time because I am a very good Dungeons and Dragonser.
Okay, I was really confused because Celestial Pact Warlock gets lesser restoration.
What?
What?
Yeah, they do.
Yes.
Oh, Garm.
And Cure Wounds.
Oh, I know I have Cure Wounds.
And Revivify.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Garm.
pretty sure you get lesser restoration at like what 5th level.
Yeah.
Lesser restoration is one of their extended spells. You always have it. So yes, you actually have lesser restoration if you are a Celestial Pact Warlock. I'm just saying.
Thanks, now my
That
girlfriend's
cures-
unhappy with me.
I don't think you want Eller to remain poisoned much longer because she's just gonna keep attacking Romevic.
Yeah.
It lets me choose from those. Do not automatically get them.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh,
Well then.
well, hopefully you learned your lesson.
Carter, I'd
Yeah.
like to use my Kopesh to disarm Elrond.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
It's tempting to use it to just stab her. But I know she doesn't really mean it.
Mm-hmm. She
So-
was staring blankly at the wall earlier, and then suddenly just turned on you
And she did
attacked.
give me the I wanna smack you look earlier.
Also, you would have disadvantage against her.
You know it would be a straight roll because you're prone. Technically, you're sitting down.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Still 7 doesn't hit.
It's true.
So, this is probably going to be a waste of a 4th level spell slot. But I'm getting tired of watching her trip. And I'm very severely tempted to turn her into a giant sloth and then just immediately drop concentration because they're immune to poison.
It's up to you.
That seems like a
What I-
waste of a 4th level
That's
spell.
what I said.
You could
I-
just not drop concentration.
No, because then she might attack.
Then she'll just rampage through more shrooms.
Yeah.
The
I mean, it won't
problem
matter.
is also it'll make her grow. I don't know where shrooms are. She just sat in a safe spot right here, but if she grows,
Yeah, and they're huge. They're either large or huge. So,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have lesser. Do I know? And we don't have any antidotes at all. Damn it.
No,
Alright,
but
so
if
yeah.
we, get our asses back to what's his nuts, we do have enough for an antidote. Except for then we'd have to immediately use it on her.
Uh-huh.
We could just tie her up.
You could. While you guys are deliberating this, another 6 seconds have passed, so give me another d10.
a 10.
What does 10 do?
I'm not sure I got one of
Can
those.
act normally. You're back to you've realized what you've done and just look up at
I didn't intend to do that. Lauren just kind of looks at Relmevic and is like, sorry, but you might have deserved that for something you did in the past, so I'm not too sorry. Also, can someone help with this? Because my head's killing me and I can't.
Suddenly I'm less inclined to help you.
Do I know if we have any methods of fixing her in the head at the moment?
you could knock her out. Or tie her up. Both of those would seem like good options.
Let's just tie her up.
Yeah.
I'd like to
You're
use
not
Healing
gonna
Light on
tie
myself.
me up.
There's not much else we can do about it.
Sorry, I didn't
We're
catch that. Gar.
I'd like to use Healing Light on myself.
Oh, okay.
We're still in the dungeon, and I'd rather not be tied up if shit hits the fan while we're traveling.
Yeah, you know what else would be poor? If we got stabbed in the back while we're traveling.
Uh-huh.
He got better.
No,
So
thanks.
will you, and then you can be you can get untied.
Why don't you give me another d10?
8.
I feel like at this point, by the way, Relmevic would have moved away.
Mm-hmm.
I also am just gonna say at some point we're probably gonna go through every number. I'm really concerned at what a 1 is.
8. You go to attack anyone, but now your friends are wary, and you just slash at the air with your dagger.
I'm impressed that you think Relmavic's that smart. No,
We
he's
aren't.
probably still standing there, honestly.
Oh, God.
Are you serious?
All right, then roll to attack. Relmavic, what the fuck?
Oh my goodness. That serves you right.
That was a crit, wasn't it?
Yes,
Sure
it
was.
was. If you couldn't tell by how she's cackling.
I'm just gonna say this. I know it won't have sneak attack, but I'm gonna turn it on because I want to see what it would have been. Okay?
Sure.
I will laugh if that would have taken him out.
Holy shit.
So
Oh,
Relmavic,
God.
10 damage to you.
42.
I would have done 42 damage to you with sneak attack.
I'd like to try disarming her with Tiralai again.
Okay, go for it.
Just move out of the way, for God's sakes!
Disadvantage.
No, because I'm still prone.
Hey, wait, you're still
That
prone.
still misses,
Oh.
unfortunately. So she's like attacks, and then she's like, "No, but like my head hurts." Blah blah blah. I'm not gonna. It's fine. I don't want to get tied up, and then whack.
Catherine, come on, let's tie her up before she decides to do this again, as funny as it is.
Yeah,
Since
okay.
Relmavic's too stupid to move!
Well, I didn't think it would happen again.
But it's been happening since.
Right, so maybe we should tie him up too. Anyway,
So Tethrin and Omitra, you're coming up behind her and trying to tie her up.
Mhm.
yep.
She's not entirely in her own mind right now, and also has a weapon out. So you're gonna have to try grappling her first. Who's gonna do that?
Sure.
I mean, I was gonna say I could. What's your strength score?
-1!
+1.
It's still better than Elrune's, remember?
Yeah, I know, that's why I said fine.
But
Yeah,
I
it's
can
gonna
use
be an
acrobatics.
athletics. It's athletics versus acrobatics.
Can I
So
Oh.
aid?
She's still prone.
'Cause it's
She's
two
still
Would that, be
against
with,
prone.
would that be with advantage for the athletics check?
yes, but not. She doesn't get disadvantage. It's just a straight roll.
I sit on her.
Barely.
All right. You manage to grapple her in place so that you can
Somehow.
tie her up. And that would be the end of that turn. So Zio, give me another d10.
3.
We roll a 3 yet.
Yes, I have.
Okay. Oh, good.
Vacant.
She just you grapple her to tie her up, and then she just goes still again, and just stares.
Okay, now. And I'd like to get somebody over here to disarm her for the moment.
I'm pretty sure that's what
Omitra's
Relmavic
aid
was
was.
trying to do.
I've been
Yeah.
trying.
Well, Relmavic was trying to grab the. Now that she's catatonic, you basically automatically succeed with your lie to pull the dagger out of her hand.
Alright, I'd like to grab her rapier out of the sheath too.
Okay. So you do that, and the other two tie her up, and Elrune, your mind
Mhm.
clears.
It was enough rounds.
Oh my god.
Wait, is she no longer poisoned?
No.
Oh my god, am I still sitting on her too?
Yes. Your mind clears. You're tied up on the ground with Tethrin sitting on you.
What? What the fuck is going on?
You.
Catherine, get the fuck off
Hey.
me!
Remember, I'm gonna point to the mushroom that we told people not to disturb. Remember that mushroom?
That thing was...
And how we told everybody not to disturb it?
It was under what I was grabbing. I didn't
know.
see it.
I know, but you wound up being poisoned and drugged and
Look,
hallucinating and
we have to
attacking.
look
Wait,
out
what?
for the dumbass.
Yeah,
You already
he did-
stabbed him twice. He
Oh my
didn't move after that. And I just start laughing.
Elrune
Teth-
pauses and then look at Tethrin and is like, "Wait, I stabbed you twice?
He
No.
dropped.
No.
That was Craig."
Oh,
Hold on.
Rest in Craig.
Wait, Wait, I stabbed Tethrin twice.
No, you didn't. You stabbed
Oh,
the
Mage,
one who's
did I
still
stab
lit.
you twice?
I'm gonna point to Realmevek and be like, you stabbed that one. And he
Hi.
didn't move.
Oh. No wonder I was able to hit you twice while drugged.
I think she's still drugged.
So,
I will eventually
Can-
remember to
can you
stand up.
untie me? Please?
No.
And then I'll move away and I'll have my mage hand untie her. Because
Okay.
I don't trust her not to like just kick me.
Why do we think she's not drugged? Like, we don't know that's worn off.
To be fair, she did like stop, like would respond to you guys suddenly and then not.
Yeah, well, we
6
never tried
seconds
that
later.
before.
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm not dizzy anymore. Can you please untie me? Karu, can I try and like get out of this while I'm complaining to them?
Wiggle, wiggle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, you're a thief. Yeah, give me a sleight of hand.
Fun fact, she's not proficient in that. Let's see what she does. 8. Jack shit, she is not strong.
Mm-mm.
Fun
Can't
fact.
quite get out.
I'd like to prestidigitate an image of her tied up and wiggling.
Catherine?
Maybe this will inspire you. I don't have
Catherine?
inspiration at the moment, though.
Catherine,
Yes.
if you don't untie me, I will deliberately stab you when you sleep next time, and I can assure you it'll probably do more damage than I did to Realmevek.
So what you're saying is, I'm not going to let you into the hut the next time we get down to sleep.
Let me go.
Hey, Karu, with the Tamask, would I know about how long they normally would have lasted?
Give me a nature check.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, not advantage, but a non-natural 20.
Okay. It's as long as you don't inhale too much of it, it only lasts for like a minute or two.
Okay. Well, and it has been certainly more than a minute by this point, so I'm going
yeah,
to...
that dumbass stood in the cloud for a while.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just going to look at her and be like, all right, I think about enough time has passed, and then I'm going to use Mage Hand to untie her. Sorry, depending on how long you stood in the cloud, it could have lasted longer.
Once Elrond is free, she's gonna stand up. Who has my weapons?
Do you think that these two are dumb enough to hold them? And I'm going to point to myself and Rome and Omitra.
You
Catherine,
can
if
tell Omitra doesn't have your weapons, because Omitra is still laughing on the ground crying.
Yeah. Elrond's gonna go over to Realmevik to get her weapons. I'm sorry for hurting you, Realmevik.
Catherine, I need you to know that if she stabs me, I'm stabbing you. Then I'll hand over the weapons.
Huh.
Elrond takes them, puts them away, walks towards Tethrin.
Yeah, no, I'm going to fly. Fly up before she can get to me. Nuh-uh. As soon as she started walking towards me, I would have done that.
Do you really want to flap your wings in this spore-infested hellhole?
Yeah.
Well,
They're on the ground,
Fine.
they're not inert.
I'm just... nuh-uh.
Hmm?
And I'm going to disengage. 'Cause it's like, nope.
Elrond's just following you right now. Because we're gonna have to leave this room at some point.
As these two
Yeah.
idiots do this, I'd like to look for more tongues of Hellshroom.
Okay.
Actually. Well, Tethrin's on the other side of the room. Elrond's gonna go to Omitra and be like, for the entertainment I just apparently gave you, can you please use Mage Hand to smack Tethrin on the back of the head? Please?
I will drop looking for shrooms and smack Tethrin upside the head.
I'm...
Mage Hand!
Actually, he's
Hang on.
probably like looking towards Elrond, making sure that
Oh, I'm looking towards both of you, because she wandered towards you, and I don't trust that.
Yeah. She has her back to you, and she just whispers that to Omitra. And then says out loud so everyone can hear, it's like, just be careful with the mushrooms. I'm gonna go sit over here. I feel better. I'm still... my head's still... it's weird.
All right. Well, after that experience, I'm assuming all of you want to be really, really, really careful in your next follow up gatherings and spend
Correct.
probably close to an hour gathering the materials you need
Mm-hmm.
so as not to have a repeat situation.
Listen,
It'd be
shit
cool.
happened.
Be cool if we could extract them well enough, and then like we could get them intact and then throw them at enemies. It'd be hype.
Get our enemies high.
Yeah, man.
Do you want to try?
No.
Yes.
If Elrond hadn't just gone through this, yes, but
No. No, I won't. I'll keep it in mind for next time.
I mean, it's good to know what happens if you destroy one because you could target them in battle in these caves.
That's true.
It'd be cool if they were represented on the map.
Mm-hmm. That's also true.
You could always roll a perception check during battle, see if you see it, spot any.
That's true. But Carter,
Alright.
I'm only melee.
That's.
Well, that's too bad.
I mean, Garm, you could always run up to an enemy that's standing by a bunch of them and thunder step away.
He.
Just, just saying.
Mm-hmm. God, that would be terrible.
Oh.
Okay, so you have what you needed.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing now?
You know, go turn in our
Ask,
quest
uh,
rewards.
yeah. Ask Omitra to lead the way because Omitra has a built-in map to this place.
All right, you guys are actually just like one cave away from.
Okay.
Can we talk about how this is straight up the most MMOE quest we've ever done?
Yeah.
Gather X amount of mushrooms.
Kill 30
Receive.
boars.
All right,
They're
so the group
rats.
heads back to the alchemist
With our new friend.
with your new friend. Zip.
I'm surprised she didn't react worse to the whole Omitra going crazy and stabbing people thing.
That wasn't Omisha, and
That was
Oh, yeah.
Elrond.
Elrond.
There's Elrune. I think it was more the fact that she knows what these mushrooms can do and saw the smoke go up.
it's like, well,
Whatever. All fantasy names are the same.
hey, why would I say?
All right. So you make it back to the alchemist, and he's like, "Oh, you're back, and I see you have a friend. Is she gonna attack anyone?"
She's with us.
Probably
she got
not.
lost in here.
Where's her toad friend?
Oh, the demon, it's dead.
Oh, okay. Um, you have my food and materials.
We do.
All right. So would you want just the what was it? Two. I have two antidotes.
I think that's what we wanted, but Pi is BRB and Pi was keeping track of that shit.
Okay. I believe you wanted two of those. The other two potions he had, and I'm not sure if you guys wanted to switch. So get one was a potion of comprehension and a potion of watchful rest.
I don't think we really need either of those.
Yeah, because comprehension is more like a liquid comprehend languages, right?
Yes.
And restful sleep isn't really needed because we use Tiny Hut.
Yep. I think we're all right.
Yeah, I think we just want those damn antidotes.
Okay. So he gives you the two antidotes, and if it turns out there was something else, we can always just with it. Good. Pleasure doing business.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Those mushrooms are awful, by the way.
That's why I sent you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very tempted to be spiteful.
Don't. We might
we're
actually
busy.
need to do business again.
Yes, I know, and that's why I'm not going to leave a flat eye in a jar as a tip.
That's just cruel
Mhm.
and fucked up.
Yeah, that's why I'm not.
Omitra, do you have did you guys want one of the potions of comprehension or watchful rest, or because the rest of the party said no?
we have a hut.
See?
Okay.
Same reason.
Just double checking. And was it? It was 2 potion antidotes. Potions.
Potion, antidote. What do you mean there were?
I
Well,
believe he had offered 2
Yes.
antidotes.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So you have 2 antidotes once more, and don't need to use one on Elrond.
thank God.
Maybe Elrond should carry one of them.
Maybe.
You know, be
He
in
does- he-
melee.
The alchemist does mention that if while he doesn't have more than 2 right now, if you're ever interested in more, I'm always available, and I'll maybe have more next time you pass by here.
Okay.
Good to know.
Fair enough.
We seem to use them a lot, so that would definitely be something we'd come back for.
Hmm.
Anyways, let's get out of here. As we're heading out, I am going to mention to our friend, it's like, oh, by the way, the ent that's here, he's not going to hurt you, but we might see him in here. He's honestly quite polite, apparently. I can't understand him, but the others can.
And you say,
2 heads. Likes wood carving.
yeah, I know what they look like. I just aren't they supposed to be like evil?
Nope.
He hasn't done anything. Neither of them did anything to hurt us. They
I'm
said
thinking
hello.
he just grew up in isolation or something like that, because he
Right,
seems
so
to
we're
just be
Going
good.
back to the surface now, right? Yes.
What are we doing?
I mean,
I guess going back to the surface. Realm Magic's just gonna wait at the bottom of the elevator.
How many days or hours would it take to go back to the surface?
You're on level 4, going through levels 3, 2, and 1 to get back to the surface would probably take you about a day and a half.
What about to level 2?
Like 3 hours.
But don't we know people in Scortport that could like babysit her until we come back?
Technically speaking, we know someone who can teleport. In
it costs like
Skullport.
50 gold per.
Yes. Well, don't we know anyone in Scortport that can babysit her until we get back? Like one of our contacts, maybe.
I don't
Uh,
think the lady who is super concerned about demons wants to spend a lot of time hanging out in the city ruled by 13 flaming demon skulls that float around the
Demon
city.
skulls, they're just undead.
Oh, whatever. Normal skulls, my bad. 13
I mean,
flaming
she's-
flying skulls.
Maybe she's not allowed at the house then. I'm just saying, it wouldn't be that long to go back to Scorport.
I mean, in terms of Elrune thinking of that, it has already been about 7 or 8 hours since you fought Trissa.
I will say, if we take her to Skullport, I can use 50 gold to teleport her to to the surface. I'll pay for that. I'd rather her be able to get out of here quickly.
You'd rather
Without
hurry the
us-
hell up.
Yes.
It would take
Yeah,
you about
alright.
an hour to get to Skullport from here.
And you almost called it Scorport.
Yeah, I'd rather do that. I'll pay the 50 to have her teleported, but I want to get back to level 4 as soon as possible. I can give her my name. That way, if she wants to, know who the hell helped her, I can do that. That way, she at least knows. And be like, listen, you'll be at the surface. You'll have a place to stay. You can stay at the inn. But we have business we need to get done here, and it's kind of time sensitive.
Okay, as long as I can get out of here.
I mean, we can also let her know which temple Realmevic did some work at.
Mhm.
That is true too. So if she
So if
wants
she
to stay at
doesn't
a temple,
want to stay at the inn or something.
I don't remember
Okay.
which temple I did work at. I was gonna say the Temple of Paladine, but that's not the right D&D setting.
Lathander?
That sounds
Thunder,
right.
sure. I'd buy it.
But
Right.
I imagine she could do work for them in exchange for a safe place to sleep and whatnot.
let's
Or
be honest,
maybe
they might be able to help with her
Uh-huh.
issues.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Okay. So you guys are taking the hour to go back to Skullport, get her a teleport up to Waterdeep, and
Yep.
then going back to level 4.
Yes.
So all in all, that'll probably take you like 2 hours and a half.
I'd
Yeah,
also
in a
give
day
her
and a half.
a gold and a half for food and whatever until she figures shit out.
Okay.
And directions to the temple.
Before she leaves, she no, where's
What is
Okay.
your cat doing?
he's telling me it's food time.
He's wrong.
Half an hour too early.
Should get that boy a watch.
Oh, he's been doing this since 7 o'clock. She actually does have 11 gold on her still. She will hand over the rope to Relmevik before she is teleported up as a thank you for helping her.
There was a rope?
Yes.
Like 50 feet of hempen rope, or like...
No, this is a rope of climbing.
Ooh.
Most are.
No, farm magical item.
Magical
Oh.
item.
Okay. Ooh, it's 60 feet long. That's what makes it magical.
um,
Does she
Oh.
tell him
that
the command
that
word?
belonged to one of her companions that died to the demons.
Oh.
That's actually pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's a really useful magical item.
Mhm.
All right, so you have gotten rid of Darabeth, and hopefully she's on her way to see your gala. And you all hurry back down to the 4th level and basically make it back to this area right here where you're at right now, except she's gone.
How convenient.
About 2 hours and a half later.
Better than a day and a half.
So now it's been like 10 hours since you fought Trissa.
Okay, so hey, Omitra. Which way haven't we gone yet? Hi, you're muted.
Which way haven't we gone yet, Dungeon Master?
You've already explored the whole upper so the northwest corner of this map that didn't end in a river that apparently doesn't taste very good. Where you fought the ropers, you had one fork in the road that you went north, and then you went to another fork that had 3 ways, of which you went north again to find Daribeth. So there's 2 spots where, well, at least 2 spots where you guys were looking for northern points because that's what the alchemist had said.
Were there any forks from the room that Darybeth was in?
The room that Darabeth was in had 3 exits. One was the one you guys came from, one was one heading east. Though I think one of you may have noticed that one ends in a cave-in.
I would relay this to the team.
All right, let's go to the first area we had gone north and try going not north and see where we go.
Sounds like a plan.
Yep.
All right. I'll just teleport you to that corner so we don't.
Teleport position activated.
And
Oh yes,
It's like fast
corpses.
travel.
So we went this way?
You actually did not go north because you didn't want to find other ropers. You went south and then went north.
So we went this way?
Yeah, you went this way and then that way.
So do we want to try this way first?
Sure.
I am totally on the lookout for more ropers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You make your way south along this corridor full of stalagmites. There's probably some stalactites as well. Let's be real.
Do we hear anything as we go?
Give me a actually, you, Elrune, would hear water, like river sounds.
Yeah. Karu, do I see anything this way?
Do you?
Me as a player does because dark vision. That's why I was asking if I heard anything.
Give me a perception check. I didn't realize that was there.
Should I be concerned?
12, possibly.
You notice that there is something on the other side of the river and catch. No, not with a 12. You notice that like you can see a cave on the opposite end of the river, but it's a bit dark to see more than that.
Okay. But it ends in a river, and Elrond's gonna stop the group and be like, the river's there, and there's something across the river, and I can't make out details, but there's movement. We might want to try a different way. Because if it happens to maybe be something similar to ropers, I don't think we want to get pulled across the river.
North it is.
I mean, there's this other turn here.
Oh.
It'll probably go towards the river, but we can check.
I'll save you some time. It does.
How convenient!
Okay. Yo,
Hey,
Carter, some
guys,
people
it
enjoy
does.
exploring.
Oh, there's plenty more of that coming up.
I was gonna say, is that us though?
Yeah, I've played Breath of the Wild for like a long time.
Yeah, so have I. I think I'm up to like
Well, I'm
300
sure
hours.
listeners prefer knowing that, yes, you follow that corridor, it loops around and goes back to the river. And then there's even another passageway that you follow just in case and reach the same point that you had started at. It's a loop.
Wow, isn't nature wonderful?
No, it's terrible.
So you have explored it properly, but, not visually, just
Cat.
Narratively.
narratively.
What a good cat.
Aren't we going north?
Yeah, I thought we were.
You guys explored the northern ends.
All of it?
That basically goes into the cavern where you guys went south along that corridor with Darybeth.
But what about that away?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Aren't we going north now?
Yeah, that's the cave. That cave leads to Darybeth's cave.
You told us we went south and then north.
Yeah, you told
It's
us we
true,
went this
but
way.
on the way back, you probably went that way because it was faster.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it's a loop.
Ow.
Yeah.
It's a loop. There's a lot of those loops.
Apparently.
Does this also go towards water?
I'm gonna go
You haven't
check.
explored that one. I have grabbed the cat and tossed him off my desk like 15 times by now.
Yes, there's water, and I can also see things across the river again. What the fuck is that shit? It's a lot of shit.
You do notice that there is a cavern heading east just below you.
Yeah.
Squint harder.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, and here you can see a bit more of what's happening on the cave on the other side of the river. It looks like a very large, wide open cave. And it seems to be teeming with creatures, and there's like little crude huts and
Oh.
like lean-tos. It almost looks like a tiny village. It does not stink.
Let's leave that village alone then.
Should we? Okay.
What?
Well, because there was that passage east. Oh, that's a dead end.
You want to explore the dead end?
No.
Make sure maybe there's something interesting at the corner.
Although I do want to make sure that Amisha doesn't get lost.
Omitra's the only one that can't get.
All right. I let me rephrase. I'd like to make sure that we don't lose Amitra.
Hey, what are we looking at here, Dungeon Master?
Yeah. What?
Okay.
I'm just gonna halt here for a sec.
You take the eastern cave and notice that this the cave opens up into a large area with different tiered ground on the sides and a bunch of zerkwoods. Some appear to have been cut down, and Elrune, you would notice probably that just because of your passive perception. There's a sound. The first sound that hits you is the sound of bats just squeaking as they fly around and flutter around the cavern. Then you notice that there's dead bats on the ground. And slight movement behind one of the trees.
Mm-hmm. This thing is probably, whatever it is probably already seen us. Not to mention we need light to fight, so Elrune is not going to try turning off her light. But she is going to warn the others that there's some kind of creature ahead, and it might be eating the bats. So maybe it's not hostile. Be careful.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna start stepping forward.
Karu.
So can we
Yes.
Sorry. Go ahead.
can we see dead bats on the ground, or is it just Elrune telling us it's eating the bats?
Once she points them out, they're not too hard to find. They're like the little black dots on the map.
Are they like whole bats, or are they half-eaten bats?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, I'd like to look to see.
Or
if
you
they
can
were-
walk up to one.
15.
From what you can tell from the light of your drift globe, they don't seem to have been gnawed at.
Does it look like they were shot by, say, an arrow?
You'd have to get closer to inspect the bodies. Do you want to get closer? I mean, you are moving forward.
I mean, as we move forward, I'd like to kind of glance at them.
Okay. Sure. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Nope.
I'd also like to send a message to Elrune telling her that these aren't nibbled on bats. Are you sure?
Not
Catherine?
anymore.
Yes.
You notice that there are crossbow bolts on the bodies.
Yeah, I'd like to message everybody in turn and be like, they were shot with crossbow bolts.
The thing just moved. Karu,
Yes.
what is it doing? Does it seem
It
to have
is
noticed
running
us?
to what looks to be a crevasse and starting to cross a Zerkwood branch that is across it.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's fleeing,
but
I'm
if
making
it's
a loud
drow,
noise.
is
If it's
what is it? Can I tell anything?
As it starts moving, you can see that it is a large, almost white creature that you recognize as a Quaggoth.
Fuck.
Oh, and they speak Undercommon.
Yep.
That's the one you guys can hear. You hear him going, They're here! They're here! They're here! As he runs up.
Fuck.
Right, we heard Quagoth before, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
We saw Quagoths
Yeah.
before.
They we
They
found
work
out.
for Drow.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Karu.
Yes.
Elrin is going to run forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And bring out her short bow.
Okay. If we're going into initiative, we will roll initiative first.
Okay, I'm just gonna move Elrin for a moment so I can move the light so I don't, roll initiative on with the light again.
Wow.
Is this the same order as last time?
No,
Yeah.
of course not. There's a Quagoth.
All right, Elrin, you go first.
Okay. Insight versus deception, please, Karu. 23 insight.
Wait, deception is charisma, isn't it?
It is.
I keep rolling wisdom. That's a 15.
Okay. So I'll get sneak attack if I hit, and I'm gonna take a shot at it. 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
26 damage.
Ow. You hit him squarely, and you see him like collapse for a moment on the edge of the bridge, but he scrambles to his feet and seems to keep uh, be heading past the bridge.
Damn it, I was hoping he'd fall off the bridge. And I had already moved, so I'm not gonna move a second time. And done.
All right. He absolutely doesn't want to get hit again, so he is going to cross the bridge. And that's what's your speed, mister? All right. You notice that this guy climbs over the bridge with like second nature. You can see that his claws give him the ability to just crawl across it four-legged with no issue and disappear around the corner. Mitra.
What happened to stealth?
He started yelling.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I take it Elrond has been shooting this away.
Mhm.
There's no in hell I can see past there. Alrighty. Want me to go north or south, Elrond?
It ran that way. Sorry, I didn't realize my arrow wasn't. It ran that way.
Yes, but do you want me to go north and try and head him off, hopefully, or
We don't know where that one leads. It's best to go the way we saw. Let's not split up. That feels like a very bad idea.
Alright, so we're gonna double move then.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Is this gonna be difficult terrain?
Crossing the bridge will.
Well, alright, so if I wanted to go in front, I could. That's not gonna happen. So instead, we'll stand here. The hell, I clicked the done button.
It's fine. You're good.
All right. Is it me?
Hold on.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's just gonna stay on that side and like taunt Omitra from the other side.
Oh, this bitch.
Yep. I'd like to take out my Bandor, play a single note, and then go invisible.
Okay.
AKA cast ability with my Bandor.
Yep.
And then once I'm invisible, I'd like to move. To about there. That's my turn.
All right, Ralmavic.
Alright. I'll move. Ooh. I'll move 30 feet to there. And how far away is that boy from me? 45. Sorry, just double checking range on Eldritch Blast, which is 120. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast this guy.
Sounds about right.
Clearly, he's an asshole. 14 and 16.
Both hit.
Today is a magical day. So that's 14.
All right. 2 Eldritch Blast. Pew pew. Um,
Hit the done button, I swear.
I know.
She's screwing with our done buttons.
I am.
Travesty.
All right, Omitra. As you watch the one that was taunting you get hit by Ralmavic, another one climbs up along the side of the crevasse as if it were ground, and join his hurt buddy. And then another one crawls up right beside you and tries to hit you twice. But by now you've realized what's happening and that these things are coming from the dark crevasse and managed to avoid getting slashed because I rolled a 12 and a 14. And then Elrond, you catch movement above you. And then something drops.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Right in front of you. A large spider with a female drow top.
Another Drider?
Mm.
Please tell me this one doesn't look like me.
No, this one does not, in fact, look like you. She doesn't even have curly hair.
Okay. Fuck.
And she is going to bring out her longsword and attack you. That's a 21.
That's with disadvantage?
Yes.
That hits.
9 slashing. 16 for her second attack.
Hits.
6 slashing. Oh god. You are so lucky I don't have advantage on that one. That's a 10. So she slashes twice at you and then goes in to bite you, but you kind of like sidestep her bite, but you hear her go, Trissa sends her regards.
Do not like. Hey, look. Omitra is going to be able to give me sneak attack.
I'm not useless.
I really wish I could move one other square so I could get advantage, but I can't.
Yeah, there's a tree in the way.
Yep. So, switching to my rapier. And, gonna attack this bitch. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
15, 16, 18, 28 damage.
Wow, solid blow.
Fuck you, bitch! And as my bonus action, I'm just gonna bring out my dagger because I can only use a free action once to bring out a weapon.
Okay.
And regret everything right now because fucking Drider. And done.
Now that you're engaged, this guy's gonna come back. But he had to double move to get that far, so it's Omitra's turn.
The fuck is this bullshit? Alrighty. Wah! I don't like where I am.
I wonder why.
Which one of these are cut down and which one of them are like the full damn tree?
If it has we'll just go with, if you can see it on the map, it hasn't been cut down. It's the tree that's like standing there.
Okay. Man, as much as I'd love to help Elrune with the Drider, the rest of them can reach that thing. God damn it. You know what? It'll be no, because I'll still be in melee. God damn it, I'll still be in melee. I hate this. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna move up one square. And I might as well get advantage. And we're gonna try and booming blade the spider
Okay.
butt.
Sounds good.
Blade, check. 21.
Hits.
Don't scare me like that. Raffle.
How?
Why did it take my ability score off?
That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. What's your ability score?
Charisma's a 5.
Yeah, okay. So that would be 6 piercing and 2 thunder, right?
Yep.
Okay, so
If this bitch moves, she gonna regret it.
Oh, yes.
Let's be real, she's probably not going to.
If you disengage and move away, she might.
But that would mean I can only attack her once.
All right, so... Oh, right, this one got hit by a Realm Magic. I was like, I thought I moved the one that got hit. Alright, Omitra. Let's see if this one does any better. Alright, so he slashes at you and you're like, nope, And then he goes with a claw and just swipes at your leg. And that's going to be a 24 to hit with 4 slashing damage.
My leg. Which one slashed at me?
Uh, bleh, that one.
I'm gonna need it to. Let's see here. I put my post-it notes over my spell slots. Regrets. Really? Oh hey,
Thunder if they move. I rolled a 14.
I need you to take 12 fire damage then.
Okay. Foosh. He regrets scratching your leg. You're apparently still concentrating on detect magic.
Look, man, I gotta get that sweet, sweet loot.
And if you can cast it at will, why not always have it up, right?
I mean, yeah.
Basically.
All right, Tethrin. You are invisible and muted.
Yes, well. As was pointed out to me, this looks like it could be the best time to use. Fireball.
Uh-huh.
Because Amita's out of range, but these dudes are not.
You have a spell template, show.
Is it the right size?
Yes, I fixed it. I need you guys to know that the way of fixing these templates so that they work on these maps is making it double the size it's supposed to be and then saving it so that when it gets pulled out, it's actually the correct size.
Can I
Aw.
just say, it's got to be fucking terrifying to have a fireball that close to you but not hitting you. Like, I know it doesn't hurt you, but for a moment, you feel like your face is in front of an oven you just opened.
Yeah. I imagine anything metal on you also gets really hot, like my necklace keeps doing every time I open the oven. So it's like, it's not enough to burn, it's just uncomfortable.
Yeah, alright. Well, let me, come on, bring up my sheet for once. And then...
Also, the Quaggoth in the back is probably like, I'm so glad I'm 1 square too far for this.
Ooh. So give me some dexterity saving throws. Haha, only one.
Saved, so we'll say it's the one by the Drider.
Okay.
It absolutely lights the log on fire a bit. It was rotting, so it's not exactly very good firewood.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm no longer invisible because I cast. Well, technically I used an item, but I'm gonna just assume
This one's dead.
that. Ooh, yay! And then I'm just gonna, scoot.
And the one that saved looks very, very burnt, despite the fact he saved. He was already
That's burned twice in 6 seconds, basically.
And then as I scoot back, I'm going to pat Relmevic on the back and be like, "Go get him, Tiger," and give him inspiration.
Tiger?
I don't know.
Okay, Mary Jane.
And there we
Alright, which brings it to me. I would like to use Eldritch Blast on the Drider.
Okay.
That's 25 and 15.
15 misses, but 25 hits.
Okay, so that's 6 force damage, and it's my turn.
Okay. It is now the Quaggoth's turn. And he doesn't want to cross a burning bridge. So he's just going to go across the wall instead. which unfortunately means he is too far away to get to Amitra and attack. So unfortunate. So he's just going to go up there. This one, however, now has advantage on Amitra.
Still
Does a
can't hit.
16 hit you?
Oh.
Hit who?
Omitra.
Yes.
All right, so you take 9 slashing damage as he positions himself to attack, and then you notice that he's attacking and manage to move out of the way of his second slash attack, claw attack. And it is the Derider's turn. Shall we go on break before we continue?
Probably a good idea.
Top of the
Cat
round.
that bad.
Sure.
Well, I also have a hungry cat. I was meaning to stop it once the Drider showed up, but then I got carried away with attacking Eldrin.
Nailed it.
Gee, thanks. Be right back, guys.
Alright, back in just a few minutes. And just before I go, I would like to thank all of our generous patrons who help us, do all this stuff. Shomaru, Heather, Kelly Froese, Georg Mir, Snanji, Pyrolytic, Jesus Mendoza, Kiora, Sayoko Hawken, Mia Midair, Aster, Jonathan Woods, DM Samuel, Matt, Bosfini, Scott Dunsmore, and Skex's Chamberlain. Thank you very much for your support, and thank you for making this longer every couple of weeks. It makes me really happy that every time I update this, it gets longer and not shorter. I really appreciate it. And if you're watching this on Twitch, we're going to run some ads now, because we can do that now. So enjoy 2 minutes worth of ads. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Some of us still have cats. A lot of us are eating. So, anyways, Drider time. And Drider's going to move up a square to get advantage on Elrune. Smile at her and go, "Your mother seems to have great need of you. Won't you come?
Fuck you, bitch.
You are so lucky she had disadvantage canceling her advantage on the first one, because that would have been a nat 20. Instead, I got a 22.
That still hits.
So you take 9 slashing damage,
Yeah, and now the disadvantage goes away.
which means their second attack is a 19.
That
So
hits.
11 slashing damage.
I'm gonna half that one.
Okay, you take 5 slashing damage.
Yeah.
And let's see if she... You know what? Yeah, no, she's gonna try and bite you. 17.
That hits.
4 piercing, 8 poison.
I'm still up. Barely.
I do wonder what your mother has in store for you once I bring her to you.
It's not gonna happen.
Once you what?
Once I bring her to you. To her.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
Lol.
You know what? Bonus action disengage. Go around this tree so I can get advantage on her. Because 2 can play that game, bitch. I only get 1 attack, but at least she won't have advantage on me next round. Well, you can run away after, because I still go before you. Nat fucking 20.
Okay, thematically appropriate nat 20.
Rip this bitch.
Are you fucking serious? That is the worst nat 20 ever. 29 damage.
29. That's still 29 damage.
Yeah, but
For a rogue, yeah, I get it. That could have
that's
been a
so
lot
low.
worse.
Yeah.
You still managed to bloody her with that.
Yeah. And it was still perfect timing for a nat 20, but that's all I can do.
This one's dead.
Sucks
Omitra,
for
you're
them. Alright. Fuck this shit, I'm out. And I would like to go. Whoop. Hey, Relmevic, you're melee, right? Wait. She moved.
Yeah.
Boom, motherfucker.
I used
Oh yeah.
Blade on her
11
last
damage.
time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yep.
I'm scrolling.
That was 11 damage, wasn't it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say this because I know you guys will find it amusing. I just did the math to see what Elrune's max amount of damage is with her rapier with a nat 20 in sneak attack.
Uh-huh.
It's 69.
Oh my god.
Nice.
I saw
Ooh.
Karu's hesitation of taking a drink. I was hoping to say it when she took the drink, but she
I
stopped.
know better than to drink.
Amazing.
But yeah, I
Alright.
thought you guys would find that number amusing.
I am amused. I'm also going to Eldritch Blast Spider Lady in the face.
That's fair.
What if I cast it from the spells side? Does it not screw it up then? I mean, we'll find out. I can do that too.
Good! Kill her! Kill her now! Squish the bug!
Squish the bug. Did it?
Bad.
It did put the charisma in. So that's
weird.
23 damage from 2 well-placed Eldritch Blasts. She's looking pretty wounded.
Man, I wish I had one more sorcery point.
She no longer looks as confident as she did.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can still
Elrune
move.
just gives her a middle finger.
About 6 seconds ago, this was all going according to plan. Now,
Now we have Omitra, ruiner of plans.
Now we have 2 nat 20 ruiner of plans.
that's true. All right, Ralmevic, this guy is sneaking up behind you, and apparently they can nat 22 when they've got advantage. So that first one is going to be a 25 nat 20. That's going to be 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
Second attack is a 15.
That misses.
All right, cool.
Net 20 does 10 damage.
So that's
It's
35 in
just-
total.
What? No, it was just 10 damage.
Oh, okay.
15 was to attack, and you said that misses. Tethern, you're up. Shocked. I'm shocked.
That is
I
also
said.
why I moved.
Yeah, I still think it's overkill.
You think it's overkill to get rid of the spider with...
Me as a player says this is overkill.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not saying Elrune doesn't enjoy this. It's just I as a player say the Drider's almost dead. This is overkill.
I mean, it does hit 2 other things. Also,
It's
are you
true.
muted?
Yes, I am. So I need 3 dexterity saving throws.
All right, and here they come.
Drider takes 12. That's annoying.
Drider takes 12 and survives the fireball.
You were saying it's overkill to kill a Drider with fire.
I mean, I still think it's actually overkill. Again,
The
as
other
a
2
player.
take 24.
Yeah, the other 2 take the full brunt, and 1 survives. 1 was already wounded, so
Okay. And then we voted that that does not count as an actual spellcast, right? In terms of can cast
correct.
healing word. Okay. So I'm gonna look at Elrond and be like, "How about you finish her?"
Planning to.
And then I'm gonna cast healing word to give you 14 health.
How come you never do that when I'm needing the healing?
I think you need to have a discussion with the healers, Omitra.
All right, Tethryn. I'm gonna move. Are you done? Oh, okay. Realmavic, you are now surrounded by Quaggoths.
I hate it when that happens. First off, I would like to use my bonus action to use Healing Light on, what's her name? Elrin?
Maybe do that on yourself. Just gonna say.
Fine, I won't heal Elrin. Not really. 46 and that gets me a 10, huh? Alright. Well, that completely undoes all the damage that they did to me last turn. Go team, I suppose. I would like to attack the one to the south of me.
Garm.
Who the fuck is Torch?
Torch is typing.
Oh, well. Hey, Garm. You have advantage on the one above you.
Thanks, Torch. Yeah, I'll attack the one to the
The
north.
one above you also looks more wounded than the one to the south.
Alright, I'll attack the one Torch told me
You can
to.
still attack the one to the south.
Praise Torch. Go.
That's not what the...
You have advantage, so you get another
Oh
roll.
shit, you're right.
Which is why we told you to attack the one to the north.
Look, I'm just used to Tier Life failing me.
Uh-huh.
20.
I was gonna say he still could.
I'm gonna assume that hits the Quaggoth.
Yes.
Oh my god. You didn't boom it?
It doesn't matter. Nothing matters anymore.
Garm, use your booming.
Oh my god, okay. Fucking 1d8.
You bitch that you don't do damage and then you don't try and do damage. This is why
Look, it's not like it
Hey,
makes any
look!
difference.
Yes, it does. It would have survived with 4 damage, but now it's dead.
Hey, Garm, do full amount of damage. Maybe you kill stuff once in a while.
No, that's my turn.
And now this Quaggoth was like, yay, I get advantage too. My buddy's dead. This Quaggoth would like you to know that he hates you all. His first attack is going to miss because that's 13. And the second one is going to be a 23. You killed my buddy! And he does 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
Strider is not happy.
Fuck
Really
you,
not
bitch.
happy. You know, things could be so much better if you all would just die. She's gonna cast darkness.
Ah, fuck.
That's a 20-foot radius.
Yep. Within 60 feet. Yep.
And then you hear her scuttling up the wall.
Can I still try attacking where I know she was?
Sure. Disadvantage.
I am fine with that. I still want to try. 10.
Misses.
Yeah.
Let me double check. 50 feet high. Okay, so it's going to take all her movement to get up the wall. So she is... we do that, what 6 squares? For the...
Also, can I just say she's really fucking dumb? She saw basically everyone in this group doing range damage.
Yeah, but now you can't see her because she's put darkness on you. That's perfect. And you don't know where she is now.
Just delay your turn until after Omitra.
Oh, look, it's Alrun's turn.
Delay your turn until after Omitra and I'll fix it.
I mean, Elrond's just gonna try walking forward.
I mean,
She doesn't know. She's gonna at least try. It's like, move out of the darkness and try and find the bitch. She heard her move.
Okay.
So she's gonna step forward.
And hit
Oh,
the
look.
wall because you're really close to the wall there.
Yeah, ow! Oh, okay, I can see.
so you should have waited!
Oh, I see her. Karu, I'm gonna switch to my short bow,
Okay.
and I'm gonna. She's too high up. So insight versus deception, please. 23 insight.
Nat 20 charisma, and yet that's a 21.
Ha!
Oh man,
Get
she
wrecked.
can't.
Can't believe a nat 20 doesn't solve everything.
16 to hit.
Misses.
Damn it. And Elrin's just gonna be like, "Hey guys, she's up high now. Just a warning." Fucking bitch.
Yeah, she didn't
That's
quite
all-
make it to the ceiling because it's 50 feet up.
Yeah, but she's like,
She's on the
"Fucking
wall.
hell."
I'll just say she's on the wall there.
Ah.
Just for that reaction.
Yeah, and then since she's high up, Elrin's gonna back up a bit because fuck that shit.
Okay.
Luckily, she's high enough that I don't even need to disengage.
Mhm.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right, Omitra.
I hate darkness. Is it a bonus action or a free action to speak a command word?
Speaking a command word would probably be a free action because it's just speech.
Clap on.
Yeah, that's gonna dispel the darkness and make this place as bright as day.
Ah, fucking hell!
Oh. You're fine, it's not even sunlight.
Haru, does it count as sunlight?
No, not over
Um,
that.
Oh, right, we did go over that. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Still burns though.
Mhm.
I was gonna say still not nice, but
No.
man, how close to dead is she?
Pretty close.
I'm just gonna shoot her a bunch with Eldritch Blast and tell her, go the hell away. It's a 20 and a 25.
Yeah, both of those hit. The first Eldritch Blast hits her and she crumples up and falls. The second Eldritch Blast hits her on the way down.
Okay, I
Oh,
have to ask.
Like
Karu,
spiders!
Karu, she's
Yeah.
falling. It's force damage. Does the force of the second Eldritch Blast on her limp body throw her into the chasm?
Probably shoot a
Sure.
tree.
Well, yeah, it probably hits the tree, but yeah, it like
It's too short.
and it probably spreads a lot of guts on the wall behind that tree and the tree itself.
You.
Gross. Gross. Gross.
The one Quaggoth that's there is like, oh fuck.
I'm just gonna grin at the quack. You know, wait, that was only 3, 4.
Okay.
I'm good.
Catherine, you're up. You're muted.
But also up.
So,
So much for this guy running away.
yeah, no. Yeah, it ain't happening, buddy. I do have sneak on. So let's just... Oh, that's probably not... Well, 14?
14 hits.
Oof. 18 fire and piercing, and 7 sneak.
Yeah, you just skewer him, and he collapses to the ground dead.
Huh. Hey guys. Looks like we might have a bit of a problem. Well, soon to be.
Is it
Not a
the
problem.
bridge you burnt down?
No, it's
It's
The
only
other
in the
Quaggoth.
process of- Yeah, they're running away like a bunch of patsies.
No, they were running towards you.
mhm.
What's the problem then?
I don't
They
know.
were running towards you at least.
Target them and have some
Well-
practice aiming, Realm Epic.
Yeah, Remevic, remember you have inspiration.
Was that what you were getting at earlier?
I pat you on the back and said, "Go get him, Tiger," and gave you inspiration. Literally, those were my words.
Yeah.
I didn't hear the and give you inspiration part of it.
Yeah,
was too
or,
focused on the fact
know,
that you went with
maybe
Tiger.
Just use the thing so that people know.
Oh, we have a thing?
Mhm.
Wait, what?
He just never uses it.
Because I always forget, okay?
You can also click on your token and then use the Bardic Inspiration by clicking the Bardic Insp button.
Anyway, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the Quaggan.
Okay.
Quack.
I'd like to use my inspiration. That's what, a D8?
Yes,
Just click.
Why would you shoot a quaggan?
it's a quacka.
18
18 hits.
and 21.
Both hit.
Alright, so that's 12.
Okay.
Anyway,
And yes, if
severely
you
injured.
click on your token and press Bardic Inspiration, it actually uses the Bardic Inspiration. That's what I just explained 30 seconds ago. All right. My roll was shitty, of course, but that's
Yeah.
because I was rolling. That one's dead,
That one's dead.
and that's round 5. Okay, give me a second because I have to roll some initiatives. I was just moving these guys on the top of the round, basically, while they were out of the battle.
I don't like this.
Oh,
I less like this.
I very much less like this.
All right, so that one's dead.
Her face.
Can I just hide?
It's not
That
your
was
turn
just
yet.
the Driders, the dead Driders.
Karu.
What?
Oh, yeah.
This one, though, is another one.
Oh no.
Does this
Great,
one have
great.
curly
A
hair?
Drider I didn't even fucking see. Great, fantastic.
Remember how we said not to split the party?
Remember how Elrune said not to split the party?
I do.
She didn't split the party. She can still see everyone right now.
Yeah,
She
not the
was
Drider
just
behind
trying
her.
to get away from the Drider that was in front of her until now.
Oh look, that worked so well.
You back up into the corridor, and then another Drider drops down from the ceiling right behind you.
She's gonna look, really?
That's gonna be a 23 to hit,
That hits.
5 slashing.
Yeah, and now the disadvantage is gone.
So that's 12 for the second hit
Misses.
and 17 for the third.
Hits.
5 slashing.
Oh. Okay.
She did not go for a bite. She just went for 3
Okay.
attacks.
I was like, I thought the
They can
third
do that.
attack was a bite. Okay.
They can decide if they want to bite attack or not.
Okay.
Bite just does a bit more damage, but she's she heard her sister die, so she's a bit upset about that.
And by die, you mean splurge.
Yeah. Elrune, it's your turn.
I just want to be done with this spider shit. I'm so fucking done with that fucking spider shit. Insight versus deception, please. 22 insight.
Oh,
I'm assuming if she nat 20, she still gets a 21 because it's the same as the other Drider. So I,
you
she
are
can't
correct. I rolled an 8.
win. Okay, awesome. Switching to my rapier and attacking her. Elrune is so done with this. I'm assuming a 10 doesn't hit.
Oh no, it doesn't. You killed
Great.
my sister. Maybe I'll torture you a bit before delivering you to Trissa.
I'm so done with this shit. And I'm done because I've already used my bonus action. Have fun dealing with the other guys coming towards us, guys. I have other issues. This is just one of them.
Man, I can't wait until we go to my family reunions. We just get dragons everywhere.
I mean, we're in the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We could absolutely encounter one of your dragon ancestors at some point if Karu wanted to fuck with us.
And they'd still be better than this.
What type of dragon are you again?
Bronzish.
Bronze.
Oh,
yeah.
great. We'll just have to deal with a lot of riddles and arrogant assholes.
What?
All right, Omitra. 2 Quaggoths have made their way and seem to be intent on cornering Realmevic.
All right. Man. I'm actually tempted to do Green Flame Blade, just because some stupid ass healer keeps healing all the ones that we've downed.
I mean, you could.
If I roll high, I'll do it.
Oh, yep.
All right then. Dun, dun, dun. And I have advantage.
Uh-huh.
Okay, make sure this one stays dead. Oh shit! I forgot that that's another button too. But
That's 26 damage total.
17 to the one, 9 to the other.
no, that's just the one because I
Oh.
forgot to put the other one on.
So then, yeah.
But the other one just goes to the dead thing to make sure it stays dead.
Yeah, so it basically loses. Oh, I mean, it also fell, so
That's saving throw the
Woohoo! I
next.
fixed
you
it.
you hit it after it went down with the second Eldritch Blast. It hit the floor plus the fire from Green Flame. It is very dead.
Look. After her stupid ass uncle, we're just gonna make sure.
I mean, fair. That guy had like 9 lives.
He's supposed to
Actually,
be a
now I wanna-
spider, not a cat.
I'm just gonna say I kind of want to go through the recording to see how many times he got up now, because I think it was actually 9 in total.
I'm also gonna use flexible casting and use 2 sorcery points to gain back a level 1 spell slot.
Okay.
But that will be my turn.
All right. Well,
Go torch.
shut up. Damn it.
Torch use Ember.
No, torch use fire blast.
No, you're not high. You're not fully evolved to be able to use fire.
I have
blast.
wings.
You're
That
just a
doesn't mean
torch.
anything. Yeah, you're just a torch. At
No.
most, maybe you'd know flame burst.
You know, I am going to have to choose between healing you and doing damages.
Damage.
Damage.
Okay. Let me see which one. Well,
Do
I
it,
really-
Garm.
Do it. I'm going to see how well I can do this. Hip, hip. Well,
Who are
never
you
mind
attacking?
then. I was nobody at this point because I was going for the Drider.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm aware of that it doesn't hit the Drider. All right. And then
So
bonus
your
action,
scintillating chromatic orb just zips past the top of her head.
maybe distracting her. And then I'm just gonna be like, "Go, Elrune, go! Kill that spider!" Inspiration. Yeah. I saw that judgy stare.
Are you
wonder
actually
you're
gonna give
only a
inspiration?
multi-class.
Yes. Well, give me a second so that I can actually give it. Boop.
So the crossed swords indicates that you have inspiration.
Okay.
Swords, yes.
All right, Realmevic. You are no longer, well, you're surrounded by either corpses or live things, but you have advantage on one Quaggoth that is pretty badly wounded.
Cool. Sorry, if I put my hand in front of the TV that uses my third monitor, it darkens, and that's weird. I don't know why it does that. I found that out while I was putting more post-it notes on it. They're on the bottom edge of it, not like on the screen.
That's where I put mine. No, I mean,
I would like to attack the Quaggoth? These ones? Is that what they're called?
Quaggoth.
Quaggoth, okay. Alright, and I would like to hit it with good old Tear Line. I'd like the Booming Blade. I think I actually did it this time. And yes, I have advantage, and I forgot to hit the button. So that's a 22.
22
That it?
hits.
22.
That's 5 thunder and 5 slashing.
All right, you thunder slash it to death.
It wrecked Scrub. That's my turn.
You have now killed 2 things this fight.
Better than most fights.
It's a new record.
A new record!
it's a new record. Thank you, DDR narrator.
Yeah. Man, these
Is the
guys were
lock
so
still
far.
on fire?
No, by now it's not on fire. Unfortunately, it is pretty rotted. They are double moving though, so they only managed to scramble up to you guys. And then it's the Drider's turn. And she's going to try and subdue this. She does not have advantage, so she has disadvantage, which unfortunately means she misses all 3 attacks.
Thank the gods, the cloak is actually helping finally.
Finally.
My
It's been a
best roll
while.
was a 14.
Oh. Holy shit.
Oh, 3 attacks. Oh,
Fine.
she's just so angry that you killed her sister that it's easy to she's telegraphing her attacks.
Technically, I didn't kill her sister. I just severely injured her. The one who killed her is back there.
Oh, I'll deal with your friends after I finish you off.
That's nice. 22 to hit.
Or maybe I'll just kidnap you and run for it. That hits.
I don't want to think about that. So 15, 16, 28 damage.
Do you think your friends would follow me and try to save you or just leave you alone? That'd be only taking you back to your to your mother.
I'm not answering that question because I really don't want to know the answer.
Is she speaking in Undercommon?
Yes.
You just see Amicia going,
Yeah,
They,
I
on
don't
the
know
other
if
hand, would become spider food.
So three more piercing damage. Ignore the sneak, but I assumed a 23 would hit.
Yep.
Yeah, Elrin's trying not to think about that fact because she honestly doesn't know the answer, and now she's really, really, really concerned, and she wants this thing dead. And that's all I can do out of gunshot.
All right. Okay. This guy is going to go over here and try and slash at Ralmevic. Yeah? Does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
Okay, but a 23 does, so that's 9 slashing damage.
That's correct.
And then that one's dead. So, Omitra, it's your turn. Omitra pages the order. Hey, I lost my babysitter. Can you send another one?
I mean, I do actually have a backup babysitter.
I mean, I assume they have a backup babysitter for me.
Yeah.
You know what?
I mean, they've already offered.
I'm just gonna take the attack of opportunity. And I
Okay.
can stay up watching cartoons.
Eat all the junk food you want.
That's a 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
9 slashing damage.
Alrighty. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to do anything about that because I would like to use a actual spell slot on this bitch.
Okay.
Let's It's 1, 2, 4. Okay. I'm gonna be using Scorching Ray.
Of course.
And I would like to use the inspiration from my DM on the last one.
Thank you, because I was really concerned about that nat 1 when Elwood is
When
between
your head is right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, only the first Scorching Ray hits.
Yeah, but if I can not hit, Elrune in the head, I
Yeah.
feel like she'd appreciate that.
Yeah, when she's that low on health, please don't knock her unconscious.
It would be funny though.
Oh, it would absolutely, though I will say you wouldn't have been able to actually knock her unconscious because she has 15 health right now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, one of the Scorching Rays hit, the others kind of hit the walls, and one almost goes for Elrune and then just hits the feet of the between the spider and Elrune.
Oh, Mitra, please don't hit me. I'm trying to focus on her. I'm trying to
Yo.
focus on one bitch.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
You say that.
I'm gonna guess the 27 hits.
Yes.
Raffle. It's gonna be fine.
Lol.
Okay. 6 damage for the Drider, and she still looks fine-ish.
Neener. That was 1, 2.
She's not bloodied yet.
4.
I like how that leftover thing from 4th edition was still used as code for is it at half health or not.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, we added in a term called the beduping range.
Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah.
should I help with the Drider, or should I help Bromevik?
Help
Oh,
the
Mitra's
idiot.
helping me help Romevik.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus
I really
action.
wasn't sure which one Umitra was referring to.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to switch masks.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Scoot. Look at the quagga. Hello. And then take a deep breath. And where are you? Boo deep. Ignore the sneak. But 15 fire damage. Oh, the one in the back is all
Yep.
about
The
not.
one in the back just hides behind the Zorkwood tree and avoids the fire breath.
Mm-hmm.
Is it half or is it just no?
It's half.
Okay. The other one takes all 15 fire damage.
Mm-hmm. And I can't use it again for 3 rounds.
Alrighty.
And you know what? Could I squeeze there? Probably not, I'm guessing.
No, it's less than half.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's fine. Alright.
Alright, Ralmevic.
Alright. I would like to heal myself first off. Because I'm dying. I don't know if anybody noticed. But I've experienced an injury.
You
I'm
are the
sorry.
healer.
I didn't
Or
notice.
one of them.
So
Okay.
that is 13. Sadly, I do not get the 6 thunder. And I would like to booming blade at this fella over here.
Okay.
Alright. Wait, what does it take to shove somebody in the system?
That would probably be a contested strength check.
Yeah, fuck it, let's hit him with a sword. He just climb back up anyway. Alright, and that's my turn.
Hey, Garm, do you
Yeah,
still
what-
have inspiration?
13 hits.
Oh, never mind.
What?
13
Bullshit.
hits.
Alright.
These
13
guys do not
hits.
have armor.
These guys don't have armor. They're big.
Alright, so that's 6 damage.
Okay. That is actually their AC.
Hellish.
Alrighty, so this guy is going to move around Tethrin.
Can he do? Oh, wall.
Wall. And claw at you twice. That's a 24 and a 12.
First hits, second does not.
I'm in the damage, so take 4 slashing. This one is like, I can do better than that. And thankfully, he has advantage, so he doesn't crit fail. That is a 19 and a 21 to attack.
Yeah, both of those hit.
He just gives you a big bear hug for a total of 11 slashing.
Okay, I kill you first.
And it's the Drider's turn. Hey, Elrune. Let's see if I can do better this time. That's a 14, a 12, and a 9.
This cloak is saving my life.
Hi, you muted.
I'm gonna go with no, you can't do better.
Sounds
This
like you did
cloak
worse.
is finally doing its job again.
If I had been rolling straight attacks, that would have been a 22 and an 18. Just say.
And
this
yet,
cloak
you
is
were not.
literally how a rogue can tank.
Yep. She's like, I need some backup over here. All right.
I think
Elrune.
they're all dying. Just like you will be soon. $18 to hit?
Nope.
You have inspiration. Use it.
I'll use the inspiration this time then, apparently, as I just remembered. So that's gonna be a 26.
Yeah, 26
Sweet.
works.
21 damage.
Ow. That's a well placed dagger.
Shiv.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you hit her in the spleen.
I can actually hit something. No wonder you became a Drider. You're a failure at everything else, too.
Oh god, she's so angry. Oh, you see her rear up on her like 3 back legs just at you.
Are you trying to be intimidating because you're not good at it?
Come on. Look, I know her charisma's not high. God, that was a 12 intimidation check.
Oh, you're trying so hard. And still failing.
I think we could sneeze and get a higher intimidation check.
Yeah, you guys are a pretty charismatic group. Bralmevic,
Elrune isn't proficient in it.
does a 14 hit?
Nope.
Cool. This guy slashes at you twice and fails.
Excellent.
Just you just see him slashing at your shield. And Tiralai in your head is going, he better not scratch those diamonds. I mean, whatever the gemstones on your shield. Omitra. I was really confused because on my screen it says Quaggoth under your name.
Yeah,
That's just because you're standing on a dead one.
Alrighty. I am just gonna.
Also, Elrune did bloody the Drider on her turn.
Okie dokie. Alright. You know what? I was gonna save this for later, but I could use the healing. So. See, this bonus action. Where the. I swear to God. Oh, I have to be within 30 feet. Oh, I'm within 30 feet. Alright. I would like to place a curse on her.
Okay.
Let's see here. Efficiency bonus.
Thank you for the follow, Lucky Jam PSC.
That's not a spell. I'll show you a spell.
16 misses, 26 hits.
For 13 damage.
Okay.
Then look, she reared up on her back legs, exposing her soft underbelly.
That's true.
I just love the unhappy noise. You're like, well, I mean, yes, kind of, but. We're just gonna move here just in case. Where'd my done button go?
Catherine.
Go torch.
I said I was going to kill the one below me first, but then I got advantage on the one above me. So, for a bonus action, I'm going to switch back to the assassin mask and be like, well, maybe I'll save you for last to the one below me. And then turn around to the one I have advantage on. Pick on my sneak attack button. Oh! And then proceed to nat 20 it for a 28.
You're just showing what you're gonna do to the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, for 24, 32, 42 damage.
Is that? Yeah.
And then, can I just incinerate this corpse over here? Just to be like stares at the other one. You're next.
Yeah. You obliterate this guy. I'm imagining you just taking your blade and piercing him, and then it just like explodes with fire from within, and then it just collapses to the ground.
And does it like shoot off out into this one and just like incinerate that corpse into like nothing but charred bones? Cool.
Yep.
Smile. You still want to fight?
That was 20 fire damage to the corpse beside it. Okay. You have successfully intimidated the Quaggoth to the south.
And then I just smirk.
Alright, Rolmavic. The one between you and Tethrin looks a bit worse off.
Yeah, alright, fuck it, I'll attack him. So that's just straight roll, I believe. I don't have the right window up, so I can't see my roll.
That was an 8.
Well,
anything else?
That's my turn.
Okay, cool.
I am Relmavic Shavara, and
Alright, well, this one saw what you did. It does not like what it saw. It is going to take the disengage action and run over here. And that's its turn. Oh, look! The Drider has advantage.
Son of a bitch!
Oh my god. Okay, so straight roll, right? Because
First
of your
one's a straight roll.
Freaking cloak. Until she hits you, it's a straight roll.
Yeah, once she hits me once, then she has advantage.
10 on the first attack.
Mm-hmm.
14 on the second attack.
Mm-hmm.
25 on the third.
Okay, she hits me once.
11 slashing damage.
I'm still up, bitch.
That much help, and you can only hit her once.
You're not gonna half it? Because
yeah,
you could.
I can do that. Listen, I am kind of focused on way too many things at once.
Yeah, that's why I'm reminding you.
Yes, they all should be don't die.
Yeah. Ellen's just like, you really are awful at this.
Clearly, you've enraged her so much that her attacks are so wild that it's really easy to avoid them.
It's like Elrune planned it this way.
Totally.
She didn't.
I mean, let's be honest, she kind of sort of was trying to just piss her off.
Yeah.
And luckily, Elrune is really good at that.
I mean, I kind of picture that's kind of what the insight versus deception is.
Figure out what buttons to push.
Yep. 15 would miss. Offhand. 14. Problem
You're
is, she's flailing now.
yeah, she's hard to hit. She's also armored, and you're worried. You're still doing pretty badly in terms of health.
Yes, but I'm still up.
It's true.
And Metro's backing me up, who, it's really good to have him backing me up.
All right, that guy's still alive.
Oh yes. Um, he's just gonna stay here and go after Ralmevic. That's gonna be a 20 and a 19 to hit.
Both of those hit.
So it's a total of 18 slashing. 9 and 9.
Alright. I'm not dead yet.
Mitra. That's good.
Good.
It's good to not be dead.
Damn it.
Hello, Pulpit. Have advantage. Do not have the Hexblade's curse on him, though.
Did Pie just get really quiet for everybody else?
I'm talking to myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if I'm still quiet, then yes.
No, you're better now.
Okay. I felt better. Advantage, and I rolled a 14. Does that hit it anyway?
Yes.
Amazing. Why are you +5? Because apparently my sheet doesn't want to do that. I thought I
Right.
fixed you all.
So
So it's
11?
6. Yep, 11.
Okay.
So tempted to move out of the way.
All right, Tethra.
Well, bonus action, because she looks like she could use it. First of all, turn off sneak for that one. Elrune, are you okay?
Somehow, she's really bad at hitting me.
How about now?
Yeah, that'll help. Though I really hope Ralmevic isn't down, because I
He's not.
asked you to. Okay.
I'm going.
All right, so that's 13 healing.
That's the most health she's had in a while.
Sure, there's a Zerkwood tree right there.
Oh, I didn't see because
Yeah,
fine.
that's why I was.
And I'll just go here and be like, I hope you're prepared to have a worse day than you have been.
Quag off.
Cool.
I don't think they say quag off. 19 hits. They are not.
18 fire and piercing and 8 sneak. So 26 damage.
All right, it is still up, but it's bloodied and unhappy.
Yeah. Go ahead, Ralmevic.
It's had better days.
Yeah, so this day is definitely worse than it has been.
I'd like to hit this guy with a sword.
Okay, you do.
This is the best day of my life.
You're finally getting the hang of Tyrolai.
I'm really not. So
11.
that's 11 damage. It's
Okay.
not bad. Not good. It's not bad. And that's my turn.
It is still up, but it is bedooping.
I'm going to use my last friggin' health die, healing light, that's what it's called, on myself.
That sounds like a good idea.
Why don't the healers heal us? Well, because we're always dying. So that's 4 health for me, and now it's Quagoth's turn.
All right. Well, Elrond, your cloak only hits, kicks in again at your turn.
She went.
Right. She went after. Okay, that's true. Okay, so straight attack. 17 on the first attack.
That hits.
6 slashing.
And now it has advantage.
23 for the second.
That hits.
5 slashing.
I just fixed that.
I'm going to save my half
figure.
damage for when she goes.
That's
If-
fair.
Unfortunately, she has advantage now.
Uh-huh. That's going to be a 19.
That hits.
13 slashing damage.
I'm going to half that, so that would be 6.
Yes.
Or 7. Yeah, 6. Okay. Okay,
17.
I'm still up. That hits.
10 slashing.
I go down.
Damn it.
Elrin is down, guys.
Damn it! You gotta get your asses over here.
You tell me to help one, and then you want me to help the other. What do you want from me?
She turns around and you see Webb spin out from behind her and start wrapping around the unconscious.
Oh, fuck
Um,
no.
She's actually, no, I'm gonna say you don't need a death save because
Oh.
she's gonna opt to not, like, she's gonna
Subdue?
subdue you. Yeah.
Okay, that's good because that would have been a failure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
She
make
needs
sure
you
it
alive.
doesn't mark it on your sheet.
Yeah. But that also means I have no way to roll and wake up myself.
That is true.
Also true.
All right, well, this guy is not having a great day, but you know what? Out of desperation, he's just going to try and take down Ralmevic because he totally can take down Ralmevic. And that was 2 nat ones.
Does he slip and just fall off the cliff?
Yeah. Yeah.
That misses.
He's just like, no, I'll take you with me. And he tries to like grab you and pull you back, but you block him with the shield. So he just like scrabbles on the shield, but he's already done the movement to pull you back, and you just see him fall.
Hey, does that provoke opportunity attacks?
I think he's dead, man.
He's dead.
The last
Oh,
thing you
that's
want is for him to like grab onto your blade and pull you down.
Hmm.
Oh god,
Also-
that would be hilarious. Do it.
He doesn't know this. I can fly.
Yeah, the falling damage would take him out. He had 2 hit points left.
Oh, yeah.
he
That's
did
right.
move.
Booming blade.
went.
Oh, right, he got booming blade.
Yeah, so
he's
he's like
very-
falls down a bit and then kind of explodes with his loud echoing boom.
Well, he's dead. All right, Omitra.
Well, that was a thing that happened. What the hell am I supposed? Okay, is the web still attached to her butt?
Yes.
Oh, come on!
And the Quaggoth has turned towards you and is like,
Yeah, nobody cares about you.
no, he's just like trying to block your view of what's happening behind him.
All right. Well, they're tying her up in a cocoon, so someone's gonna have to fix that. And oh no, wait! I'm gonna do this the smart way. Totes the smart way. All right. Going to booming blade the Quaggoth.
Okay.
Amazingly, still hit it
Yep.
despite my best efforts.
Rolled 6. Still hit.
If it moves, it's fucked.
Oh, yes.
But it takes 16 damage.
It is dedooping.
Is it now?
Yeah, it looks really injured.
Come at me, brah.
Oh god, he is gonna try and attack you.
Wouldn't you have seen that happen to a buddy
Mm-mm. Mm.
already?
Nope, that was way in the beginning.
Yeah, I'm not sure really because
That was
these
like
guys
the
were around
first
the
one that
corner.
showed
The
up.
first one.
True.
But that's a 14.
Damn it! It doesn't even hit.
He's like, ah!
You Patsy!
I wasn't really expecting you to back off. He's like, I intimidated him. It worked. That's why you backed off, right? You were so scared of him, you backed off.
Yeah, totally. Make with the foosh.
Okay. My turn?
Maybe it'll
Yes.
burn the web off her butt.
Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Firstly, I can't get to Strider Town. So, I'm gonna wake Elrune up. Maybe she can surprise, sneak attack her butt.
I mean, that would be a surprise.
Yeah, it would. Elrune! She's... Ew. She's wrapping you up and shit. Wake up.
That's a lot of healing.
So take 19 health. God, this is why it's so hard to hit to keep you guys down.
And then I'm going to switch to my hand crossbow. Do I now technically have an ally? Besides the Drider?
She's prone, so it doesn't count.
Oh, well,
Damn.
Prone and half covered in webs.
I'm probably panicking at this moment.
I was gonna say mostly the half covered in webs.
How bad is the Drider looking?
She's bloodied, but
The Quaggoth is be-duping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not what I was...
Yeah, I know.
Because there's another thing.
Please do not try and fireball when Elrune has web attached to her that's attached to this Strider. I'm just gonna say. That is a bad fucking
Fireball,
idea.
fireball, fireball, fireball.
That is a bad fucking idea.
Yeah, well, that doesn't hit, so save yourself.
yeah.
She'll try.
You should have fireballed her.
I know I should have.
Would have killed me.
No, we would have burned off the webbing. It would have been fine.
Say that, but you might have
I
killed
guess
her.
we'll never know. Dralmevic, your turn.
You're muted.
First off, I would like to unmute myself, and then I would like to move to here. I want you guys to know that I had a way worse plan for saving Elrune, which would have been to polymorph her into an elephant so she couldn't be dragged off.
Oh my god.
You still could.
You could! Or into an ape so she can just beat the crap out of her.
That sounds like a possibly very bad idea.
And yet,
Just kill the things.
Yeah, I'm working on it. No, this was like if you were still unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because then she physically could not drag you away.
Yeah, because the thing is, if you turn me into an elephant in this tiny ass area, I probably take damage while unconscious, and you could. It would be
That's
bad.
fine.
No.
Don't worry about it.
No,
Anyway,
it's fine.
I'd like to use Guiding Bolt on the Drider.
Okay.
Fuck heaven spells.
11
Indeed.
misses.
Do you have luck? Does that work for this?
Yeah, he
I
already
can't
used it
remember.
up. He killed 2 things.
no. Do you have defeat luck? Lucky.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well.
I couldn't remember if you did or not.
Usis does.
Oh, it was Usi's. Okay.
Well, that's my last spell slot.
Rip.
It was nice knowing all of you.
Maybe.
Someone.
Kinda.
Maybe.
It's okay. And that's all I can do.
Okay. Sky is still up.
Come on. Come and get us.
He's gonna make sure that Elrune stays down.
You son of a bitch.
So that's gonna be 18 to hit,
Hit.
4 slashing, and a 22 on the second for 6 slashing.
Yep. I'm not unconscious, at least.
Yep.
But
The Drider is going to forego attacking you again just because you're still groggy and on the ground, and she had already started wrapping you in web, and she is just going to continue wrapping you in web for her action until you can no longer move.
Okay, so I am restrained.
You are restrained. And then she's going to drag you.
Fire.
Speed.
Ball. Kick, kick, kick.
I know. Don't worry.
How
Unfortunately,
loud
that
ass
was
torch are you?
I've got.
action. So she
Wait.
can only move half speed. Um.
Um.
Oh no. Yep. I knew that was going to happen.
It got stuck.
I
Yep.
see.
All right, Elrune, you are entangled in web, but awake. I'm not sure if this is better.
But
I
wait your
honestly
turn.
don't know either. It's terrifying. I can I. What do I do to try and get out? Okay, I'm going to be honest. In character show, there is no way Elrune would be delaying jack shit. She's panicking.
Yeah. She also can't hear or see you guys, really. She's covered in webs. You still have your weapons on you, so I would say disadvantage attack with your dagger to try and cut yourself out.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do that. 13.
Okay. You managed to get like your dagger kind of sort of in position, but it's sticky. So you only cut like you cut enough that your hand is free, but that's about it.
Yep. And that's all I can do. Because it's not like I can do an offhand attack when my rapier's too big to do anything.
Yeah. It's still doing the thing. All right, and we try.
That was weird. Okay.
I tried resetting it, but oh well. Okay.
Just out of curiosity, can I see her butt at all?
Not really, not from this angle. You can maybe see like Elrune disappearing around the corner and maybe a leg or two. I like how that web icon is basically on top of you entirely.
Yeah. It's a nice touch. All right,
Very
how high,
fitting. Very, very fitting.
how high is the ceiling in here?
The ceiling in those areas is, I think, 10 feet.
So, can I fly over this dude's head?
You would be in melee, so you would still take an opportunity attack, but yes.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's terrible.
I know, terrifying.
For him. All right. Come here, light bulb.
If he hits.
1, 2. Oh my god! At this point, I'm just gonna do this because it's funny.
I mean, yes.
I tried resetting the API and it didn't work.
If you see this and you know what's causing this issue, maybe fix this issue in the future with your bugs.
No, this is funny.
I mean, yes, but still.
Would this furry beast like to try and hit me?
Yeah, it tried. It rolled an 8.
Damn it!
Really?
Apparently, he knows better than to hit you.
Apparently, some part of him just instinctually hesitates.
2.
I fixed it!
Damn it! And 4.
Double move. Interesting choice. All right,
Fun
Tessera.
Mage, run for me.
So, I know I can't fly because I don't have enough room for my wings. But I'd like to kind of just like sneak around him. Can I get around him here?
You
Here,
have
use
to squeeze. You would
That's
need
fine.
an acrobatics check.
let me through, or I can run you through. Okay, I'm running you through.
Yeah, you can't get past him. And he gets an opportunity attack on you.
No, he doesn't. He uses reaction.
That's true. That's a pity because I rolled a 24.
Hey, I rolled a 27.
He is dead.
Well, you can finish your movement now.
It's true.
Yeah, he's definitely dead. Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah. He had 3 hit points left.
Oh, so that was 1, 2, 3.
Tethryn is
4.
really good at
5.
overkilling.
Yep.
Mhm.
6. And then, because that was a cantrip, God, I'm
Oh,
burning
no.
all my spell slots on healing.
That's okay.
Yeah, it keeps her alive.
I'm just gonna point out, right now, I don't know if it's better for her to be
How?
conscious or unconscious in this cocoon.
I mean, you heard Omitra saying hi, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
you know we haven't ditched you.
Here you go. Have another 9.
hey, that doubled her current HP.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
Because the other guy undid all of
Oh,
the healing
yeah.
I did.
Alright, that brings it to me. I'm gonna move. Okay. Oh, sorry. Rulers are hard. I can't hit anything because Tetherin's there. Fucking rip.
I mean, you also have like the angle of the wall.
Yeah, you have
against
Oh
the
you.
yeah, I
angle
guess
wall,
you're
too.
right. I'll move here and hopefully I can do something next turn. Well, hopefully
Okay.
next turn I can miss something.
You,
I mean, you can
you
double.
can also double move if you wanted to.
That's true.
Yeah, I guess if I'm not doing anything else, I may as well. I will use my double move to move an extra 10 feet.
Hey, it helps.
Yep.
All right, it's Strider's turn, and she really doesn't like that you're all following her. And also, Omitra does a lot of damage, so let's take Omitra out. He's gonna turn around and
Rude.
hit Omitra
well.
so much.
Really?
I feel sarcasm coming out.
How many times did you miss?
A
All of them?
9, a 16, and an 8.
The 16 actually hits.
Hey.
Cool. Take 9 slashing.
Okay, give me a second.
Yeah, she
Oh my god, how did you
Wow.
even... Hey, she's cursed.
That's a lot of
Yes.
3s.
Hey, you take 9 back.
It matters if she makes a deck save.
She did not. I rolled a 9.
That's a lot of 9s.
Omitra has used his reaction now, though.
It's true. Well, since she cannot
But she
damage you
can't
too
double
much,
move now.
True.
it's true. Which is unfortunate for her.
Hey, it didn't do the thing this time.
Yeah, I
You
think it's
think.
because I dragged it
Oh.
when I moved her last time, and this time I actually grabbed your token and hers instead of like drag
Ah.
select.
Mm.
All right, Elrune, you have one hand free.
Let's try again. Nat fucking 20.
Okay, you cut yourself out enough that you can now see and like probably enough that you're not like stuck to her, like you managed to cut free. You're still like at a disadvantage because you're full of, cobwebs stuck
Mhm.
to you. But you are no longer restrained.
Sweet. Does that mean I can try and attack her with my rapier?
Sure.
Show.
Show.
Is that you?
Okay.
I'm going to try.
You have disadvantage because you're on the floor.
I am well aware, but again, panic.
Mhm.
Can't you just get up?
With all this web, she'd probably trip somehow. 11. So, yeah, no.
Yeah. You have access to her legs, which are really spindly, and she just like lifts one, the closest to her, and it's like, ah. Turns around as she notices that you've freed yourself.
Yeah, and I'm done.
Oh, Mitra. You were so lucky. I rolled shit. Though honestly, I don't think she could have taken you out even with all 3 attacks.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I mean, with the bite, possibly.
maybe
Maybe.
it would have been a bad time. Oh yeah, I have to update that I have a potion thingy. Did you update yours? Because I gave one to Elrune.
Antidote.
Yeah. Since you seem to get poisoned the most.
Listen, unfortunately, Drow control spiders, and Drow don't like Elrune.
Yeah. Which is why you get one of them. Alright, I'm just gonna blast it in the face.
But I did add it. Thank you.
Goddamn.
You are so lucky Elrond is prone right now.
Yeah. Suddenly, Elrune is really glad she didn't get up. Because that probably went right above her head.
Yeah.
Woof.
And the second one just goes right beside her. She's like, leans to the side. Your aiming's off.
I take it I can't stand in this square to the left of Elrune.
You'd be at disadvantage for actions there because it's very small space.
1, 2, 3. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
You walk very slow, you know that?
You try dragging a corpse behind you, see how slow you go.
Well, you could just not
I'm not
drag
dead.
the
I
corpse.
wasn't a corpse. Fuck you, bitch.
I mean, she's right.
Should have just killed you. I'm sure your mother can revive you.
I really don't want to think about that.
This bitch. Can I go?
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are we done yet? You're still around. And then just gonna wave a hand. Does a 19 hit?
19 just hits.
Okay. I'd feel bad if I felt bad. Let's do fire. 28 fire damage is a
Okay.
foosh.
It is a foosh.
What level of wizard are you, Show?
Oh. I just used a 3rd level spell slot.
One of your bard spell slots.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. I was like, how could you do that? I thought you were level 1 wizard.
Yeah. I
Okay.
can't cast higher levels, higher wizard spells, but I
Yeah.
can use higher level spell slots.
Yeah. So chromatic. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she looks really injured now. But still
Awesome.
up.
Don't care. And then I'm just gonna look at her and be like, "Why don't you just be a deer and die for us?"
Ralmevic.
Alright, I'm gonna move up to here and Eldritch Blast the spider thing.
Okay.
That's a 20 and 17.
20 hits.
And that's 8 damage, ignore the thunder.
How do you want to take her out?
Relevant killed something!
Well, smash her in the back of the fucking head with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Ideally, just fucking pulping it, because it is force.
Yep. You hit her in the head, and I think she was actually looking at you guys this time because she had turned around when she realized but like she turns around and gets a full Eldritch Blast in the face. And then the rest of her body collapses to the ground, dead.
Nice. Elrond just kind of sits there looking at the body, shakes her head, and is like, I hate Drider
Yeah.
and Drow and spiders.
I'm
Yep.
just gonna stick my head around and go, the hell have you been?
So, are we going to take a short rest? Because I think we may need one.
In the middle of Drider Town.
I mean,
Give me one moment and then we can go find somewhere safe. And you see Elrond just stand up, peek around a corner, and you hear her throw up.
Oh, come on!
Yep.
Listen, everything is just. Ugh.
I mean, do you want to go back towards where we found Crazy Lady?
Elrond just gives a thumbs up from where she's standing leaning against the wall.
Cool. Hey, Karu, how long have we been a week and traveling? Because it's been a while.
It's been 9 hours since the attack on Trissa. And to get to Trissa, that was about, it's been about 12 hours.
Okay.
Hey, Omitra.
Mm?
Can prestidigitation get rid of webbing? If
Let's
so,
find out.
please.
Bzz.
It takes a lot of castings, but it kind of clears off the webbing. Some of it you have to pull off yourself.
Yeah, but Elrond's more thinking her hair, where that would be impossible to just pull off.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. But you can
Listen,
barely
it's
tell.
curly
It's the same
hair.
color.
Yeah, I know it's the same color. It's still sticky and gross.
Yeah. You probably still want to wash it, but
Yeah.
Omitra, give me a survival check.
What?
Just give me a survival check.
Oh my god.
That's a 10, Function Master.
Okay, never mind. Go ahead. Keep role playing.
I hate you, Karu.
Why?
At least PM someone and or whisper them when you're telling them to do something like that, because now I'm paranoid, because listen,
Why would I PM them when it's so much more fun to do it this way?
fuck you. So are we going back the way we came?
Yeah,
Yes,
I would.
yes.
Awesome. Let's go. Sooner rather than later. Also, thank you.
Pat, pat, pat.
Uh,
Teleport
Hey.
formation, or are we actually walking back?
So you're walking south and then retracing your steps to go to the cavern
Mm-hmm.
where
Mhm.
you
the
first.
mushrooms.
All right, so that takes you about, let's say maybe 10-15 minutes, just because some of you are tired and wounded.
And both.
And both. But you make it back to the cavern in due time.
Shing. Here we go. I'd like to ritually cast Tiny Hut so that we can get at least a short rest unmolested.
Okay.
Hopefully.
So are you taking a short rest or a long rest?
I mean, if we can take a long rest, I'd prefer it.
What
But
does Elrune think?
The moment Tiny Hut is out, Elrond's just out.
I say long rest. I feel like I need healing,
Yeah,
and she's
okay.
not here to argue.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Why
Correct,
are
you're-
two of us on top of it?
There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
I don't know. All of you were under it as far as I could see, but
I was on top of it.
Basically, if it's your token, you'll always see it above, but
Mhm.
everyone else's could be below, mattering on what position they are in the.
Yeah.
Layers.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, she died.
Hmm.
Oh right, you get health back.
She died. Do-do-do-do. That means I get 9 health back.
All right, so you all take a long rest and recover all your spells and all that stuff, and half your hit points and all that.
You mean hit die?
Hit dice. Yes.
Do
Half
we
your
make
hit
it through
die,
this
all
long
your-
rest?
Um.
I'm gonna undo the health I just put in, just in case.
Ignore the 2. It's supposed to be a +1.
What the fuck?
Yes, what the heck indeed. Should I heal myself or not?
Yeah. Luckily for you, for a lot of parties, this dungeon is a lot more hard to nap in because
But we have
Tiny
a tent.
Hut makes any encounters that you might have during a long rest completely and utterly not
Useless.
matter.
Yep, it can hold back a white dragon and somehow keep a party from dying.
Mm-hmm. Gee, I wonder where that came up.
You're so fucking lucky. They would have died 10 times over.
Wow.
like I missed
Okay, that's interesting. So apparently this level doesn't have wandering monsters.
No, there's just
Fascinating.
wandering mushrooms.
It was probably the Driders we killed.
Like every single level we've been to has a list of like random encounters, except this one.
It what?
Yep.
Yep. Gee, I wonder what's up with this level in particular. All right, so you all have your long rest in uninterrupted, even by passing monsters outside your hut, and I'll recover. And considering the time, I think we're gonna leave it there. What are you guys planning to do next session
What?
or the next day?
The same thing we do every day, Pinky.
Get shit
Try
stomped
and
by
take
monsters.
over the world.
Oh yeah, that.
I figured we were just gonna murder some drow.
I mean, I do want to go check that area we found Drider and stuff once, we are recovered. And the way that Drider talked and the fact that she didn't show up at any point, Tressa's not there anymore. She would have fucking shown up in that fight the moment Elrin went unconscious. There is no fucking way she was there and didn't show up. So she's probably gone. But I want to.
Do we want to continue for another 20 minutes or
No.
Not
gonna
really.
explore it? Okay. All right, we'll start with that next session then. And to our watchers and listeners, thank you for watching and listening. And
Join
announcements.
us on Monday.
Oh god.
Monday, we are starting Descent into Avernus. Garm will be the DM for that game. I will be player.
Karu's so excited.
Oh, and did we tell them to mark their calendars for the 26th?
26, yeah.
26th.
26th. Yes.
Garm, you want to do the show for that one?
Yeah, on October 26th, we'll be doing a variety of Halloween-themed one-shots, starting at noon MDT. It's Mountain Daylight Savings. Mountain Time. Noon Mountain Time. Yeah, we'll be doing Rhapsody of Blood for Legacy Life Among the Ruins, which is a Powered by the Apocalypse game. Carter's doing some weird D&D 5e Halloween shit. I'm doing some weird D&D 5e Halloween shit. Yeah, it'll be fun times. The last game of the night will have appearances by a couple other streamers. So that'll be fun. Nobody famous like Ninja or something. Don't worry. But other streamers.
Gas isn't playing with us?
Anyway.
Possibly streamers we've rated before.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Anyway,
Wait, am I the only one not doing 5e?
Yes.
Yes. You are our savior.
Garm, you're supposed to be the one not doing 5e.
That's true.
I do my best.
I trusted you.
I know. Anyway, I'm gonna pass you guys over to Undead Blackbird. Speaking of streamers that we raid at least occasionally, and that is such a cute cat.
What a cute kitty!
He looks so
just-
unhappy about this circumstance.
Just
Doesn't
jumped
wave.
on my table, and he's like, "Wait a minute." Hmm?
Oh no.
He's
Anyway.
like,
That's a
"Let
good
me
way to
go."
end a stream.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go say hi to Undead Blackbird. She's great. She does Kaizo stuff. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.